time we're live. Let me
All
go
right.
update the fucking.
So, we never mind. We probably should talk about this on stream. Do you know, like, did Kyle have the like talk with Carlos yet, or
I don't think so.
yeah?
I uh I assume it's I don't it the reason why I'm saying we're taking a break is
Mm-hmm.
for that reason.
Yeah.
If you are interested in Ark, I would love to start streaming that too, by the way.
Okay. That might be fun. I'd need to. I think Arc is available on Mac system, so I think I could do it. Which I should probably like build my own PC at some point
It,
because having
I, I did it.
somebody else on.
Uh, oh,
Hello.
hey, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah, I just was getting off getting off of Smash 4 on my 3DS
Ah,
so that I could join. So I was watching it. I was just starting a CPU tournament just to see what would happen.
Who won? Who won?
Well, the it was only the first match that I actually did. And it was just it was Falco versus Lucina because I just did a random number generator. It didn't include the DLC characters, so it was just 1 through 46 that I was generating. And for some reason, the first 3 rounds are just going to include Lucina. Like, it's like, why?
okay.
And then there was a Rosa Ditto that randomly happened. That's randomly going
Hey,
to happen.
in Minecraft, Nick, I don't know how long you've been on in, but you should go to your cactus farm.
Oh, did
Have you
somebody
seen the sea?
actually-
Have you seen the
Did every-
seaside? Have you seen the seaside town yet?
Not
Ooh.
yet.
In the lighthouse, he hasn't even seen the
Oh,
freaking
actually,
lighthouse and the massive map wall.
I just clicked on the 2 of the wrong things. Wow.
Yeah, we're currently working on both Gus and I here have the. Oh, we're streaming, by the way, just so you know. It's
Oh, I
me,
know.
Ken, with Nick and Gus. Kyle might be joining. Should be joining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was you and Gus in the first video that I think was on there, so.
Yeah, we just talk about so much random stuff. It's great.
Alright, so that's just fun.
So straight up, I gotta ask. You get to build your perfect Smash Brothers game, not like Super Smash Brothers, but a Super Smash Brothers style game. What universe do you pick? Or universes do you pick?
That
Universes.
Because
Well, they already.
I have an idea, but
What?
I want to totally hear yours first.
that's
I
a
see.
hard
I see
question.
some-
Like,
I
I
think
don't
I
even
see
know
you.
if I have an answer to that.
Well, I think I just choose like a lot of my favorite ones. Like I'm a big fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I choose that. I'm like, it might be interesting if we only pick one universe, just a whole fighting game, just based on Fire Emblem. Because, like,
Ooh.
Smash would have you believe it's only guys with swords, but like, there's so many
Oh,
possibilities.
Fuck you. You know
Um,
what? You guys act like there's a lot less dudes with swords in fucking Smash Brothers than you people like to act like. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, I mean, no, I
There
mean,
are
like,
so
no,
many,
the
though.
Fire Emblem characters in Smash is only the one is
Only-
almost exclusively got is the characters with swords, and like, you know, they don't even account for like the entire weapon triangle. And like, there's
Yeah,
just
that's
so
the
many
thing,
more
is that
Fire Emblem
there's
characters.
actually
And
literally
to be fair, some of the guys in Smash do have a bit of variance. Oh, bed.
But every Fire Emblem character does have a sword, like straight up.
Like, isn't that the point
Yeah.
of those? Is that they have like melee weapons and magic and stuff? No, I would love to play that. I hope they just so I would have said Castlevania originally, like that probably would have been my thing. But like, had you ever played the Castlevania fighting games that are on the Wii U? They're horrendous. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta log off. Tell me when it's day.
I don't want to get. We don't want to get demonetized.
Okay. If we're gonna be demonetized, I don't think he makes any money from it anyway.
We have 2
Like, you can't be
subscribers,
demonetized if you
and
don't
one
have
of them
any-
is in the group right now.
Actually, 2 of them.
Oh, both of my subscribers are right here. So, tell me when it's day.
We're both here. It's day.
Yeah, it's there. Ted, whatever your subscribers are literally the people in the group, and that's it.
Like, I think on average we've gotten 5 viewers.
I mean, I've
Gotta start
viewed
somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh,
Fire Emblem would be such a cool fucking fighting game, especially if you did. I would love to do something like the Marvel stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if
I
Disney.
mean, they have Marvel characters in a fighting game.
Well, I know
already,
Marvel
so-
versus Capcom, but I'm talking about a Disney-style Smash Brothers game where, like, you had the Marvel characters, you had the Incredibles, you had all like the fucking Disney characters and shit like that in
It's like
in a Super Smash
58
Brothers style
Marvel.
universe. Would be so fucking cool.
Okay, so Nick,
Yeah.
we need you to go show you the ocean town. So let me just
Yeah.
dump off these saplings and we'll show you the lighthouse. And I think I have a map on me. I don't know which map it is.
I'm
like I don't
Well,
remember
this
what
is
I was trying to
something that
do.
was built recently.
I'm working on a couple of maps. I actually have 4 on me right now that I'm probably going to be adding to the wall here shortly as soon as I come back from sea.
So Nick, where are you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I was saying.
follow me.
Wait. Oh,
But-
where did you go?
Think about it.
near
Wreck-It
the
Ralph
front.
versus the Hulk.
Oh.
Rapunzel versus Black
Where'd
Widow?
you go?
Come on. Should be the best.
Oh, I see you.
I think Castlevania would do like a really good Smash Brothers style fighting game because that last one was just dog crap. I think like Capcom could do just a straight Capcom only fighting game.
Oh wait. Wait.
Well, Capcom, it has like the whole Street Fighters to select from. It has
Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, Devil May Cry, Monster Hunter, Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Yeah, like,
Mega Man. Yeah. There's just so much they could do.
and I love the Shonen Jump game. I wish that was like more widely available because that game was super fun.
Mhm.
And then I know there's the
Yeah,
3D one coming
well,
out soon that has like similar controls
know-
to the Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yeah. I think Shonen Jump, like, there's just so many characters they could choose from because technically, although it's not in Shonen Jump, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is owned by them, so they could do that. They could do One Piece. Do they own Dragon
Yeah,
Ball?
it was I'm just going by like what was in the Shonen Jump magazine, which was like Shaman King,
They
One
own
Piece,
Naruto. They
Naruto.
own Bleach.
Yeah, Bleach,
Um,
Dragon Ball. Yu-Gi-Oh.
They own My Hero Academia.
Do they? Really? Dude,
Yeah, I
they're
think
like the
so.
fucking Disney of that shit.
Oh, they totally are. And like one of the things I've kind of noticed recently with Shonen Jump is it used to be Naruto and Bleach and One Piece were the most popular thing, but both Bleach and Naruto have ended. Naruto's come up like with the sequel series, but it's nowhere near the hype of like the new generation of Shonen Jump stuff. The biggest of which is of course My Hero Academia, but like
I was so surprised that that's like getting super huge. Maybe because it's like everyone's like super into superhero stuff right now too, since like everyone's into the Marvel fucking movies and like they straight up like he straight up does homages to like Marvel and DC. Like I mean,
Oh,
fucking
I'm having
Midoriya's kind of like Spider-Man. I mean,
yeah.
he's like Spider-Man, Captain America, and Superman in one. Except for his shit fucks himself up.
Well then.
See this big doc?
It is. I haven't been there since you've done a lot of that stuff, by the way. I'd have to take a look.
I don't want to. My axe is my primary melee weapon, so I don't want to waste my iron axe on it.
Well, this is the only axe I have with me right now, and I have plenty of iron back at my place with quite a few sticks.
I thought I had that well lit. Oh crap! Okay.
Oh
There.
god, I should head back soon. Where? Oh, that's that way. Okay, that's probably.
Thought I had it lit under here, but I guess I was wrong.
Don't you get it? You're always wrong.
This seems to be the darkest place. But you've got to come see what it looks like. Like, because I did this really neat trick with the stripped oak logs and birch together,
Yeah.
where the stripped oak is under
Yeah, I
the
can see that.
Yeah, okay. So let's go up into the tower. Into the lighthouse. Are you still on regular graphics or do you have the fancy stuff?
I'm on
set up?
regular graphics.
Okay.
I was gonna say I love the water and the lighting. I totally want to do the dungeon one now that you were talking about. Now, do you want to wait until the next update and then do the dungeon, or try to do the dungeon before?
Well, if we did that, like mods, the way mods work, it'd be hard to like install them like that.
Oh wow, I found a really nifty area that would be a really cool seaport town also.
Nick, where'd you go?
Oh, I went outside of the lighthouse. I looked.
Oh, you saw the map?
Oh, the map? Shoot, I missed
The
that.
big map wall? You didn't come to the final floor.
I did. I missed it.
You know what?
I literally missed the map wall.
Okay, so I am going to start heading back to the house to throw up a couple of these maps I've made.
Okay.
Oh no, I didn't. You're right. 10 out of 10 failed. Oh wow.
Okay, so this is where we are. This map.
Okay.
B3.
Oh, did he see it finally?
Yeah.
We are planning on expanding it depending on how far out we go. Although we might have to build a railroad.
It wasn't that. No, I can't even see the two maps on the top left.
Oh yeah. Those are mostly blank.
How would you feel about like if that gets too big, building almost like a light rail to a whole second station?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to build something. We're gonna have to go very far distances to eventually. So just look at that continent. I was going south. This thing goes on quite a bit south, so we might have to either make that map bigger or build like a rail going along the coastline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
can see what you're
would take
talking
a
about.
lot of iron, but I think we could do it.
I mean, I could get all that iron if you gave me enough torches.
How many torches do you need? Because I will start making shit for you. Because we're gonna have to do something. Because this is a huge continent, and like just trying to make a map going around it.
Oh, it's night. It's almost night.
Well, I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like,
I'll hit.
I couldn't tell you how many torches I would need because I would need stacks
I'm
of them
so
at
close to
least.
the lighthouse, but not close enough to make it.
If only I brought 2 beds.
I didn't bring a bed with me. I forgot to because I went out alone, so I'm like, fuck it. I don't plan on going to sleep if I'm not. And then I forgot that I didn't think you guys would be on this early. Oh,
All right, go ahead and leave
okay,
real
I'm
quick.
leaving. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't
Be
know
quiet.
when I'll be back again. Day? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know the day?
It is just another day in Minecraft. In Soviet Russia, they don't know that you are truly Raptor disguised as little girl.
I knew it. Known this whole time.
Oh, I see.
Oh!
So,
Oh my
never
god, I
mind.
see
Okay, sorry,
someone.
man.
They on the map. I can see someone on my map right now.
Okay, I might be on your map, or you might be on.
I got oh Jesus,
Where?
that is a. The water just
I
looks
just noticed.
terrifying with this mod, like the visual mod and everything. Okay, I'm coming up to add the other maps. Yep.
I see. Let me join up.
I'm running up the. What do you think of the glass tower?
It's
Me or
interesting.
Either one of you.
I think it's good. I like it a lot. Must have been expensive.
Just glass and wood. Holy shit! Yeah, this map. So let's start with one thing. Don't know how. Oh
There's like 2 maps I can't even
shit!
see
I put
anything
the wrong one on
on.
there. Yeah. Let me remember where I. This should be Nope. Still not it. I did it wrong. There we go. Cause I'm an idiot.
I don't know why there's a random magenta bed in the middle of the way to the lighthouse.
Yep. Then this would go. Nope. Not there. Go. I think I did that right. And then the map I'm holding would go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing. So
Haven't really.
So what
done
map should we
much
fill out
recently.
next?
okay. So I'm thinking someone should go north and complete D1, and then I will head to the south and go C5.
D1 doesn't even have a map.
Well, that's. Oh, yes. Here, you would need a blank map. You would need a blank map like that. And then you would need 32 paper. So here's 32 paper. Do you also need a crafting bench? Because there you go.
Oh. Cool.
And then I will take bread.
Would it be possible for me to like get a hold of D2 so I know where I'm going because I have a terrible sense of direction. I won't lose
Yeah,
it.
go on.
Eh,
Uh, you know what? If you can, maybe even go farther north. No shit, I only have one blank map, and I need that for.
Yeah.
I need that for C5.
All right, how much iron do you want me to get?
So, okay, real quick, get back over here. Get back over here.
Mhm.
Come down or come back up to the map room real quick, if you can. Are you far away already?
I'm already back
Oh.
at the other place.
So we're looking at the map wall, and we gotta go from where we're at past the coastline 1, 2, 3, potentially 3 to 4 maps away. So we would have to build.
Mhm.
Okay, that might take close. That would take at least, I'd say at least 6 stacks, if not more.
Okay. So if you go to my cabin, there should be a shitload of wood
I
to
might
make
be
like
overestimating.
coal and stuff.
Most of the wood is gone.
Oh,
Actually.
is it? Oh.
Yeah, a lot of it. I don't know. It just got like it's been used as fuel.
Aye, the seas have been calling me. Which actually, I think
So,
I'm gonna take.
I had a bunch of logs I was gonna use on the dock that I'll put in this little chest here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up.
Oh, I forgot to bring a pickaxe with me. What am I thinking?
So I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna grab a bed and then I'm gonna go to the map.
Okay. I am
I
going
also need to make a lot more torches. I only have 8 left. And that's why I was saying something about the torches.
Oh, okay.
Like, I could probably mine some of the coal, since I have plenty of coal.
I'm gonna take a boat from the little dock as well.
Do I have an extra pickaxe? Question. Wow, I actually do not. Alright, I guess I'm making another.
There should be. Oh, again, that's far away. I'm taking a bed just so while I'm out at sea, I don't have to keep logging out anymore.
What if you're not near an
darn it.
island?
Oh, for the most part, what I'm doing at the moment is just doing the coastlines and stuff like that, just so we can get a rough of that. Oh, hey, Kyle's here.
Oh, island.
Kyle.
No, I'm not.
Yay.
Oh, okay then. Who are you?
Who are you and what have you done with Kyle?
Well, I am Kyle, but I'm not here. Oh yeah, so
Oh
Ken,
man.
did you see the chicken pit?
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't head back yet. Let me.
I'm currently getting coal and iron.
I'll go north. I can't remember how to get.
Oh yeah, I'm actually curious. Where is the general iron stored?
I have a personal iron thing, but that's not the overall.
We don't
board.
really have that much, honestly.
I have
Okay.
almost 2 stacks.
Nick is the iron dealer. If you want iron,
I'm
you're gonna have
supposed
to
to
go
be
make a
like-
sketchy deal with him.
I
It's
did.
more
I
like I'm
offered to sell
supposed
you.
deal
What do you
with-
think?
I have a lot of iron.
So one of the things I'm actually really optimistic about is that continuing the Whisper campaign, Nick should get a substitute character. And I honestly, I do say this, Nick, very optimistically. I want to work with you and make a character that has like some hard convictions that he follows.
Yeah.
Wait, so is Nick's character gone for a long time?
Uh,
Am I the only
until-
one who's never made a substitute character now?
Actually, no, you and Carlos.
Kyle doesn't know about my single character rule.
Well, what? When you die, you say that's it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
telling him it's. I don't mind other people who make their own characters, but me, I've always held that the minute you're gone mentality for my characters.
Yeah, that's fine. The main
Like
the
it's
main
more
thing
like a
that
routine.
and I can actually understand that entirely. My argument for why I do the substitute character thing is partially so that players are always in the game even if their characters die stupidly brutal deaths. But on the other hand, it's also actually no. Sorry. I was jumping ahead of myself. The primary reason I do the substitute characters is so that the other players don't know whether or not the prior character has died.
And it
Oh
works.
wow, I like this.
Are you? Where
By the
are you?
chicken coop.
Yeah, hit the switch.
What happened?
If you look in there, well, I call it the snapper.
Oh my god. Okay, Thanos. Oh, okay, I see. You close half of them and then you murder them. Well, I'm sorry.
It actually makes it a lot easier. Remember when I was counting the chickens? Those days are long gone.
You can only sleep at night during thunderstorms.
So I'm trying to convince Nick here, or Gus here to get Ark. I was showing him around my castle on top of my dragon, and I was about ready to build a peak. Sorry, Wyvern, not a dragon. Oh, fuck it, they're dragons.
Go to bread.
Okay, Mom, calm down.
Bread time, feckers.
Great, a zombie spawned near me.
Go to bread. Oh yeah, so if you guys even have the endurance for it, Joe did say that if we ever go back and watch Shrek Retold, he's down to watch.
I'm not sure I can watch that movie again.
You know what?
But I say that very loosely because I'm not sure if I have the endurance to watch it again.
Well, I was gonna suggest if we ever have a spot that we could all just go and see a movie in the same area, we should do a drunken dictation where we get shit faced and watch a bad movie as a group.
Did I not bring any other fucking pickaxes? God damn it.
Because recording us would be easy. It's the getting together and drunken shenanigans. Although we do have the Discord thing, we can do at least anything we can watch over Hulu.
There we go. Now I have some more food.
Oh yeah. While I would like for it to be a surprise for later, if you guys do want to come in and if you guys do, I'm not stopping you guys from coming in and looking at my lair, even though it's not really finished yet.
Mine's nowhere near finished.
Ooh,
yet,
I already set
in
off to the
fact.
high seas. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hey.
Gus, I do want to apologize. I hope it was funny to you at least.
What?
I have been the one who put a stick and a single emerald in your box.
Oh,
What?
I did not take any of it though,
okay.
and I did not tell anybody what I saw.
Like, my plan is to eventually show everybody once we have enough to make a full set of equipment for everybody.
I just wanted to create a strange little bit of paranoia for you. Only a little.
Yes.
I wish I could set my guy on Auto Explore and play Mario while I'm watching.
Okay, wait.
Starts playing Super Smash Bros. Immediately.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Oh,
was new.
I have the new Mario game that came out Friday, and I've only gotten to the second world, and I really do want to play this with everyone, but I think we'd need to sit down and play it on a TV. Because
Mhm.
I realized like playing Super Smash Brothers yesterday with 4 of us, it was just like, okay, wait, who am I? What's going
Tiny
on? Shit, I
screen.
died. Wait, okay, is that me? No, fuck, I'm over there. Fuck, I died. Like I jumped off
Okay,
twice. It was the funniest shit.
well, I'm glad you enjoyed it at that level, at least.
It's just water.
I think the ultimate way to play Super Smash Brothers would be all 4 of us on 4 separate TVs, but in the same room.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
No, I'm actually at. Okay, okay. For funny's sake, yes.
Because it's the pure decadence of it. Okay, well, I mean, okay, so it's just normal to sit down
Whoa.
and play on a TV with 4 people playing on TV. It's not decadent either if 4 people have 4 switches and they're sitting somewhere in a location like say when we're sitting at active. That's another thing. But to be in one room with 4 TVs all playing Super Smash Brothers would just be weirdly hilarious to me.
Okay. Okay, wait.
I
I'm
wasn't
actually.
able to find a boat mod.
Oh, that sucks. I'm
Well, like I found mods that improve boats, but not that give you big boats. There used to be one, but it hasn't been updated, so you can't use it
yeah,
anymore.
the one I keep finding is like 1.2 or older.
Yeah, it really sucks.
And like what's the point of getting a boat mod if you can't check out this cool new ocean stuff that they did.
Mhm.
I'm up for the dungeon one. The dungeon
yes.
one sounds oh.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I got up.
Nick. Oh yeah. By the way, speaking of people dying, given that in part of my crafting I had to use them as well, I went ahead and made some golden boots, and got them enchanted for Featherfall.
Ooh, good job.
And that's not just a statement against you, Gus. I also had to
I
use a
forgot
pair
to
of them
bring
for a
my
little
fire
bit.
resistance potions, what I should have.
Once we get a full set of diamond equipment and enchantments, we need to go kill the dragon. Full stack of arrows, everybody, and some snowballs for blowing up crystals.
Nice.
Can snowballs do that?
Yes.
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 That sounds
I
silly.
watched the Neebs gaming video and
Oh,
they
you
did
could
that.
kill. I remember when you could kill the Ender Dragon with snowballs.
And after that, then we go like on a massive quest, and we go like on a massive quest, and we
I once went on this massive
And-
quest one time with these 4 dudes that were like short with hairy feet. Something about jewelry and Freddie Mercury. I don't know.
and
I dipped out.
we find the everybody wings.
I got that reference.
No, I think we should. I really want to try the dungeon one that you were talking about. The one that does like the huge like fucking Dark Souls esque dungeons. Those sound dope.
Yeah,
I don't
it's,
want to just do that. I want to like bring in after like I finish balancing like it so that
You'd
every
love
class
the
has
chisel mod,
purpose.
Kyle. You'd love the chisel mod.
The virus mod
Ask
Because,
me
sounds
what
like,
the
crazy.
chisel mod is.
Because I would like you don't understand. I've been like putting time into like making sure all of the classes have their own like little values and touches to them that make them worth playing.
Mhm.
And sadly, that does mean that both range attacker classes and clerics can't really use the EXP system for powering up. Oh yeah, so I need to get more smooth stone because I'm trying to recreate the side of that mountain that got blown open by something.
Oh, there should be TNT in one of my boxes.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna put some in Gus's house.
No.
It's just gonna be sitting there. No one's gonna trigger it.
I feel.
It's just gonna be a block of dynamite sitting in your
By
house.
the way, Gus, if you ever get Ark, I feel like the first thing we're going to have to take down for you is a T-Rex.
Yeah. Look, I'm a simple man. I like to.
Well, here's the thing. I can't bring my dragons.
I know.
By the way, you want to know what I named my
Oh, yeah.
dragons? I
What?
named my Frost Dragon Timberlake, and I named my Lightning Dragon Lance. If I'm gonna name, if I can get the other two, I'm gonna name them after Backstreet Boys also.
Okay.
I actually didn't lose anything when I burned it to death besides XP.
So I was describing to Gus how you exactly get a dragon, which is you have to do a suicide run to one of their nests to steal an egg. You then have to bring the egg back and keep it incubated so it'll hatch a baby dragon. Then
He used to have a bunch of dinosaurs, but then they all died because he didn't feed
oh
them.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the only ones who would feed themselves were the dragons. who ate
Yeah,
the
so
corpses.
Ken, how could you not feed your dinosaurs?
so there's a feeding trough in the game. I forgot to fill the feeding trough. And so all the animals would go eat from the feeding trough, but they all died. Except for my dragons who were set to eat anything. And they would literally, like, on their perches, see a dinosaur die and just swoop down and eat them. And so, like, when I came back, I was just like, why the fuck aren't you perched up on the area I fucking built for you dumbasses? It's because they ate literally every dinosaur that I didn't pay attention to.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
Ken, did you leave
No,
yet?
I have a bed.
You should actually go look if you're still in the dragon town at the mural I put by your house.
Oh, you meant... You meant leave the town. I thought you meant leave the game.
Oh wait.
I brought a bed with me so I don't have to log out.
Well, just make sure that you go by your tree farm and look at the, well, I'll call it a mural that I made.
If someone would be so kind as to start chopping down some trees, Nick's going to need coal for torches. I was gonna do that when I got back, and I wanted to kill
Really?
some hours.
Like, seriously saying that?
What?
Actually, you just said that as I was hearing something in the background of someone's mic going, ah!
Wait, didn't you? I'm asleep.
Could you not?
Who's not in bed?
Everyone's in bed.
I'm in bed right now, and it's not. There we go.
I actually kind of had a weird idea. You know how I had that the obsidian stone representing a dragon eye?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if we actually put, instead of 2 of them around the dragon town, we put 3 of them up to imply that one of them is fake?
I also thought part of the lore was that a bunch of dragons got capped anyway. Or am I remembering incorrectly?
Who is dying?
Oh, that's
Did somebody build
secretly murdering children?
yeah. Oh, what the
Not
hell?
the little ones. Did somebody make a weird bridge over my territory, or was this bridge always here?
What the hell was that? I just got a.
Gus, was that you laughing because I'm correct?
Yeah, I didn't make the bridge. I just think it's funny. You just found a bridge. It's just like, when you go exploring, you find a lot of things: adventure, good friends, and a bridge.
Because honestly, that bridge looks like it's part of the environment, which is why I don't want to destroy it.
Good don't.
I think it was Ken who made it, but you know what? I
Oh,
actually have to
shoot.
go investigate it.
It
I
might.
found a
It might be
capsized
mine.
boat.
I'm not gonna lie. I built a lot of random shit and then walked away.
I found a capsized boat, but it's buried under the sand.
I found a handful of maps that were all the map I'm working on, but the smaller versions of them. Like it looked like somebody died with a shitload of maps, and I'm literally mapping this area out for the first time right now.
Where?
It
In a chest?
okay. No. Okay, so you know where the home location is? I'm literally the map directly left to the home map is the one I'm currently charting out right now.
Oh, wait a second.
And no,
Two
like it
things.
looks like someone died and dropped them. And there are literally two maps that are currently just a smaller version of the one I'm working on right now. It's so bizarre, like someone was standing here and they died.
Oh, no.
Dude, it's literally only the four of
Do
us
you
on
think
the
they
server.
weren't feeling so good?
God damn it, Kyle.
You think they weren't feeling so... Well, I mean, there was nothing else.
Kyle, Infinity War with 2018. Come on, you gotta get with what the current Marvel movie is the next. I know we haven't seen it yet, but you're gonna have to start quoting it soon.
What is it?
This bothers me because this bridge wasn't... But it's not by anyone's handicraft because it actually looks organic enough that it matches... Who the fuck made this?
It would be funny if one of us made it. We just didn't realize he's talking about something we did.
Like, this is a bridge in the mountain that actually looks like it was part of the auto generation.
God, I wish I could be over there. Like, I wish I had like a portal or something to get to you. Is there a way to
I actually
go super far distances?
Technically, the best in-game way to do that would be to just,
Run through the nether.
yeah, basically create a railway system through the nether, because in nether, what is it? You move 4 times as fast?
1 block equals, in the nether equals, like, 7 or 8 in the overworld.
Holy shit.
So basically,
dude,
if you make
dude,
the nether portal farther enough away from the other
Minecraft
nether
is-
portal, you can actually create a travel.
Minecraft is Doom.
Hmm.
No, so in the Doom universe, hell, you can travel like super far distances all over the galaxy from hell. So like literally you can go from Earth to Mars in like a minute or two traveling through hell.
You would have known.
It's because hell is kind of like a weird dimension, but at the same time it's an actual Etherean place.
Well, so is Chicago.
Well,
Fuck
I
you.
officially have seen
That's-
everything.
That is a bad joke, Kyle. One of these days I should take you guys there. You would love it.
Chicago.
Sweet home.
No, no, no.
Oh, guys.
No, Gus. No, Chicago.
Chicago.
He's taking us to Chicago, not
Chicago.
Chicago.
I'm gonna go get some pop.
Gonna get a pop.
Hey
Get a
guys, have you
hot
ever
beef.
seen Drowned Underground?
A what?
Drowned.
Yes.
I still haven't seen one.
What the hell, Kyle?
I've seen.
You hasn't gone on enough epic adventures.
Yeah, I've been making cool house modifications the entire time.
Yeah, but they aren't epic adventures, are they?
Le adventure.
Oh yeah,
Also,
you say
guys,
that,
I have
and then you
a-
come back to my you come back to the town, and you tell me it's not cool.
Adventure.
Okay.
You know the mine shaft I found earlier?
Mm-hmm.
It
Have you
goes all
found-
the way down to bedrock.
Have you found a stronghold yet?
No.
Go find a stronghold.
Dude, you didn't tell him
Well,
about the lab we found.
Oh, yeah.
I think you did under
In
the igloo.
Yeah, in the igloo.
No, we told.
You know, there's zombie.
Yeah, we told Kyle.
We told
but we
Kyle.
haven't told Nick.
You know,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
look under
Nick.
the igloos, there's a zombie lab. You just have to take the carpet.
I know. I know
Yeah,
about that.
we didn't
And-
know.
And and
We
Ken
didn't
was
know.
just like, "This carpet is sick. I'm
Yeah, I was
taking
just
it."
like straight up, I'm stealing this carpet. You know what's funny is I dumped the carpet shortly after for because I found iron and diamond, and then I made a shitload of maps.
You don't even respect the people you stole from.
Hey, they had a lab
Exactly.
where they were testing on humans. Come on, man. I don't fuck that shit. That's unethical.
Well, they also had a cure in there.
They also had what?
They also had a cure in there. So how bad
That
are
is
they?
true. I don't know if I want to waste a map just to get this little area over here, but at the same time, I want to know if these are two different continents. Shit, no, I will
Can-
come back.
Has there ever been like a big like, zombie apocalypse type story in which the scientists are working through like the cure and all that, but the story takes place and the protagonist is the guy who was in the capsule who got the cure, but the vial with the like killing one broke and killed everyone outside, so he was just stuck for like the introduction of the story inside a capsule watching as everybody else who helped him just died.
Kind of. Actually, you are weirdly specific to Z Nation. The plot of Z Nation. It's more okay, so you know how Walking Dead is all modeling and stuff like that? This is more like kind of goofy and more like cheesy. It's meant to be more entertaining. Like this is the Friday the 13th to Walking Dead.
Do you remember the one episode where there's the giant ball of zombies?
I actually stopped watching somewhere right after the beginning of the second season, and not because like I lost interest, just because like I didn't have a chance to like watch it regularly anymore. Kind of I'm going to stop off at one of these islands before I'm shanghaied at sea. This is why I wish we had bigger boats, so I could just build a boat with a bed on it.
Yeah. None of the boats can do that,
Well,
unfortunately.
because you know what
Actually-
you can do in an ark? Build a boat with beds on it.
I know, right?
I'm
Okay,
straight
so
up
this
trying to
is-
convince Gus to buy Ark. Maybe even Kyle, but I don't know if his computer could run it.
Yeah, that's usually the stopping point for me on things.
Also, we should totally play Path of Exile. All four of us are on. Come on, bread.
Gotta say,
Brad.
this is the visuals mod, really does like add so much
It
visual.
makes it look so much neater, I think,
Coolness.
too. Because I like the lighting. I like how it gives even just the standard texture so much more definition. Like, the sand looks coarser to me.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, and then you have the grass that grows on the side. And the water. Jesus, the water. The way it looks. Because that's how it saves a lot of processing power, from what I hear, is that, like, the way the water is designed is you can't see too far down.
We can't get into it.
I love how at least 3 of us are on the point of insulting people to go to bed before it's time.
I'm just like, I'm fucking Diabloing it over here, just because in Diablo it's not like it was like real time, but Jesus Christ, I got how long does mining fatigue last?
12 years.
What hit you with it?
Because I accidentally flew past a fucking fortress for the
It lasts a
dickheads,
while.
and I can't pick up my bed.
Ooh.
I actually
Ugh.
haven't seen the new mobs that are like desert and tundra specific yet.
The tundra specific ones are annoying.
Jesus.
Like, I don't know. I have in my single player world, they're like skeletons, but they slow you down with their arrows. They're just kind of annoying.
Like, seriously, this fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, I do actually want to ask this.
Yeah, I just can't pick up my bed at all.
With mining fatigue, you can't pick up your bed.
Yeah, it's not. I can't even muster enough fucking strength to like pick up the bed. Like, it won't even damage it.
You need to use
This
like
is-
an
this
iron
is-
axe to pick it up.
Yeah, I don't
This
have.
is the worst.
Yeah, I don't have anything on me.
This
Besides
is the
maps.
worst timeline.
How long do you it should go to the pause screen, it should tell you how long it'll
Like your inventory basically.
Yeah, where does it say that?
E.
E?
Hit E.
Yeah, I hit E. It doesn't come up. Yeah, I don't have a little timer at all showing how much I.
That's weird.
Oh, it should start flashing when it's almost over.
Oh yeah, so I was actually asking, Nick, would you mind actually sharing the potions you have made in order to
Like
make
I have,
tipped motherfucking arrows?
We can't.
we have to get to the end to actually do that because of what update.
Ah, yeah, it went way.
for
Nice.
PC.
Hell yeah.
They're coming out with a new crafting table called the fletching table. My guess is that's what it's gonna do.
Wait, so we can't
there's
actually
no
make
point
tipped
to
arrows
actually-
even though the recipe says we can?
We can't without potions. Not the potions, but the let me think. What was it called? The lingering potions, and you have to have dragon's breath to make lingering potions.
That's interesting. You mean like it's an end game thing?
Yeah.
For this version, for like console and pocket edition, or whatever you want to call it, you can make lingering potions without even being at the Nether.
Neat.
Actually, yeah, you can. You can because of witches, basically. Because you can get the brewing stands that way, and you can also get cauldrons that give you potion effects. So you can have like potions of tipped arrows of poison back in the overworld without issues.
I also question because I'm the person who likes to break systems.
You know, I would love a really good Pokemon mod.
I would
I mean,
actually
they have
question.
They
Question
actually
mark.
used to have one, but guess what?
Never got updated.
Haha.
No.
No.
Even
No,
worse.
Nintendo.
Shut down by Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Fucking A, Nintendo. Look, just be cool, man. You guys used to be cool, remember?
I know. Have they ever been cool about copyright?
No.
They've always kind of
No,
been.
they've always been hardcore about copyright. They are litigious as fuck.
Woo! I just took half of my health in fall damage.
Sounds like they're not having fun.
Oh no,
What?
he's
No,
actually
that-
having a lot of fun.
Yeah, that is the sound of a child having fun unless it is a child interacting with another child.
Oh my god, dude, that's the sound I used to make when I'd play with like G.I. Joes and shit too. Along with like the
Yeah, really.
gunfire and bad Stallone impersonation.
I'm going to start getting some more iron.
All right, the stone wall has been repaired to the point where the mountain most likely looks like a mountain from the other side.
So what do you guys think? Should
Oh man, I found a witch's eye.
Pancakes are pretty good.
Okay, so what? Okay, here, let me rephrase that. What do you think should be our first direction? Extending a railway all the way to the south, so that maybe we can go to the south of the continent and build another, and maybe actually move the map wall to the south of the continent, or trying to expand more, because we can just start building the railway and then updating the maps as we get on the railway if we get too far south? Or do you want to just go ahead and start taking a look? Because I can keep going with this map and be like all over the fucking place.
Where are my fire resistance
I don't think I'll
potions?
be able to kill it.
Do I not
I-
have any fire resistance potions right now?
I'm kind of in love with the idea of getting some people we trust and adding more people to this server.
Same here. We got at least 4, and we can do, what, 10? So we can probably fit 6 more.
I mean, that depends on how many people are on, because you can actually have, it's 10 in-game, basically.
Oh, okay.
So you can have as many invited as possible, but it's just who do you want to invite, and whether or not you want to have just 10 people, because the limit in-game is 10.
Okay.
Because like, you guys have agreed with, like, my whole design philosophy, but I would love to see some people, like, building their own, like, cultures out there that might disagree with ours.
I mean, there's nothing
that's-
wrong with disagreeing.
No, but that's the
Yes,
thing, is
there
that
is. There can only be one opinion.
but I mean, like, that would actually add a lot of depth to this world, because it's like, oh, they think over there, they think they slayed a dragon, and we're like, bitches?
I mean, are we like the Conan, or are we more like... What are we?
Where are my other torches? I thought I had more. Oh, wait, no, I don't.
That's a good question. It's
I
actually
ran
kind
out.
of...
I used my torches so fast I forgot I used them all.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go kill this sheep.
Okay, so when I was making the mural, which you should look at when you get back,
I probably should turn off the vibration on my phone.
when I was making the mural that you'll see when you get back, your llama came out and looked at me like, fuck you doing out here?
That's not my llama, by the way. That's just some llama that showed up and never left.
No, literally, he walked on the door pads, so the doors opened.
Straight. No,
Came
Kyle,
out.
he's not my llama. He's like someone who just showed up and decided not to leave.
He came out.
No, Kyle, I want to hear you
stepped on
say
the
it. It's
door
not my
pad.
llama. Say it.
And
Kyle,
he
say it.
looked at me.
Kyle,
He gave me
Kyle,
a
say
funny
it.
look, man.
Say it's not the llama.
He gave me a funny look, man.
It's not my llama, Kyle.
Look, man.
Say it.
I don't care whose llama
Just say,
it is. He looked
Kyle,
at me
I
weird
want to
while
hear
I
you
was
say the
making
words.
art.
I want to hear you say the words. It's not your llama. Why are you having a hard time with this? Just say it's not my llama. Do it.
I don't care whose llama
Kyle,
it is.
I straight. Gus, Nick, back me up. This is weird, right? He just won't admit to it.
It's my llama, actually.
See, it's fucking Gus's llama.
Well, your llama looked at me funny.
So, he looks at everybody funny. That's just who he is.
Oh, so Gus dropped his llama off at my house and expected me to take care of him. Well, I hope you know I didn't. And he's still fucking alive.
Nah, he does. They don't need to eat. They're fine. They're fine.
They don't need to eat is a good sentence.
Someone should throw down a snowman minion or two in the main courtyard area.
No, we should just make a
Well-
whole bunch of iron golems.
I think the thing is, if we throw down glowstone instead of torches, the snow will actually persist.
No, the snow melts with glowstone as well.
Yeah, that's the problem, is anywhere we have torches, a snowman will not help to refund the snow.
Oh no, I don't.
God,
I
that
don't plan
sentence.
on refunding the refill. What you just fucking said. I don't plan on doing that. I'm just saying having a couple of minions around makes me feel powerful.
Oh, what? So you like the Overlord anime?
I was gonna go more of
Powerful.
Gru
Like
from
the FE8
Despicable Me.
guide.
Actually, that would be a
Or
pretty
Cobra
cool thing to
Commander.
do. We've got to...
I'm more like
Put on
Cobra
my
Commander.
monitor,
Having
that
minions
makes
just
it
makes me
powerful.
feel good.
I don't like how you said that. It's kind of beautiful going to bed in your house because you have no walls, so you just directly look at the sunset as you go
I
to
am
sleep.
literally sleeping on the coast while I'm waiting for everyone to go to bed.
My ticket.
So, once I get my layer good enough, I'm actually going to ask for you to help me with something, Ken. Just design-wise, at
Okay.
least.
I was gonna say if you could hang a couple of corpses along the wall, that'd probably look really neat.
There's a bunch
Predator
of mods
style.
I think Kyle would like.
You have their hands and feet
particular-
pinned to the wall, but they're stripped of skin. Predator style.
Okay,
you
sadly,
can do stuff. You can do stuff like that with DecoCraft.
You can do that stuff in Ark. There's actually a taxidermy skill so that you can taxidermy small, medium. You can even taxidermy people. Large dinosaurs.
You find other people.
Well, yeah, depending on
wait.
which. If you do online, there's always going to be other people on the map. Or if you do your own server, it's just whoever you invite to the server.
so what restaurants do you guys dislike the most?
Arby's.
Why?
It's just
Because I have this
overpriced.
image in my head. I have this image in my head of the big boss, just sitting in an Arby's saying, "Why are we here?"
For my campaign? Wait, did you read
No,
my
no,
notes?
no. He's just sitting in an Arby's and he's like, "Why are we here? Just to suffer?" And I was like, "No,
It's the
you're
Colonel.
gonna fucking eat."
It's the Colonel in a KFC. And he go, boy, we're gonna make you funny
I
looking
found-
bad.
Colonel, what the I'm kidding. I was about to make a Dragon Ball Z reference. I had the
Colonel.
Snake's voice.
Dude. Colonel.
Colonel, what is Zero Suit Samus's power level?
So I actually tossed around the idea of putting mascots in there, like the actual fast food mascots in one way or the other.
We in that campaign the the expatriates are just gonna hate us so
They
much.
already hate you.
You know, it's just gonna be like,
They're gonna hate us even more.
and you know, I think that should be like a running joke. Is like we do a lot of our missions covertly. You know, we're smart about things. Every time we get a mission involving the expatriates, we just go to wherever it is. We kill everybody, even the people who we weren't hired to kill. We just shoot them all.
It's just like the detectives are like, this could have been deadweight, and then it's like they look at a pile of expatriates and they're like, yep, that's deadweight.
You straight up cracked a dude's skull in one of them. It's a Pop-Tart. Yep.
Look, I'm so happy that I was able to do that. I was able to keep that last guy alive long
Oh, I'm
enough.
just in a boat floating around.
Motherfucker, I'm in a
I'm
boat.
in a boat. By the way, Kyle, which way would you want to go with the upgrades on the gun? Would you want to keep going with the blaster, or do you want more like missiles and other things?
He wants the rush coil.
I just I see some kind of like railgun type thing eventually. Where like he has like a metal rod and his arm just converts into this thing and just fires it at like a super high speed. Oh, you could.
For me,
I was gonna say theoretically you could pierce the hull of a ship with that thing if you can charge up a shot high enough. But I don't know if I want to put that in the game.
I can understand your judgment on that.
Like it might be like.
For me personally, I want to go like with an automatic grenade launcher, like just one where I can go boom, click, boom.
I was gonna draft up a couple of more. I'm actually. There's a bunch of unique weapons that are in the game. Like the combat shotgun is one of them. The one that or the shotgun revolver thing the guy has, the one that you really want really bad.
Hmm. Like, I don't care if we get the 10 Gs. I'm getting the I'm getting that gun.
Well, remember I said the only way you're getting that gun is if you bring him in alive.
No, I mean, like, if we kill him, I'm gonna like not take credit for it and keep.
Oh, you? Then you can't progress any further in that storyline.
Maybe.
I think he's generally okay with that.
Well, let me put it that
Yeah.
way. That gun is going to look mundane when you start looking at some of the later ones.
God damn it. Then we really need to get Nick his trank pistols. Like, we need to get like one of those. We need to figure out how to take somebody non-lethally.
Frame.
Non-lethal.
Is it possible to have a non-lethal fragment grenade?
Yeah. You can get flash grenades, which essentially,
I said fragment.
well, just
He said he's talking about fragmentation.
I know, but I'm saying in
Yeah.
general there are grenades that you can use that are not lethal.
Yeah. No, I understand. I was making a stupid joke.
Also, I have some pretty gnarly grenades in there. There's one that uses a magnetic charge to fire ball bearings. Fuck. You see, Kyle, those are designed to fuck up armor and to like tear people apart because they fire them so like claymores are designed to fire those like little balls that'll like tear shit apart, and they're really good at like just human shredding. But when you deal with magnetics such as like rail guns and stuff like that, that can pierce through armor plating and such because they're fired at such a high speed that unlike say traditional mass round shots, and I'm completely pulling this out of my ass, Kyle. I have no fucking clue.
I'm sorry. Every time you said extremely high speeds, I could only think of the meme.
Oh, what, the Sonic one? You can't abort what you can't catch?
No, I'm talking about the one where it's just like there was like they just did various weird things, and like there was one for every like genre. It was just like at incredibly high speeds, and it just as the sentence went on, it was more misspelled as it went.
Oh, see, I thought you were referencing. So there's this old meme where it's like a picture of a Sonic costume, and it's like a kid running away, and someone put a thought bubble on it, and it says, "You can't abort what you can't catch."
That is stupid, and I love it.
It's dark, isn't it? I love it. So okay, so Nick's gonna want to go for a dark gun. Kyle, you said, what did you say weapon-wise you wanted?
It's actually probably going to be focusing more on modifications on
Oh,
the
yeah.
blaster. Not increasing the power, but allowing me to do different things with it.
I'm
Like
already
Stick.
terrified of what you're going to come up with. Yeah, technically what you needed was an upgraded work lab, and he wants to do the bounty. So I'm guessing you're gonna try to go through all of those with a non-lethal option, aren't you?
The
Yeah.
bounties? Yeah,
Just so you
totally.
can get all the guns.
We'll just like stealth in, pop the guy in the head, stealth out, get the bounty, keep the
What
gun.
if I don't get a 7 next time? Like, I straight up.
You know what? I'll tell you what. So I have a rough idea. Like, so for the bounties and such, I just have a name and weapon. Can you think of any series that you would want me to parody if I wanted to do all of the villains as like the Jack of Hearts? Let's just say the first one is the one I'm going to use as the base, is the dude with the combat shotgun. But is there any specific series that you would like to see parodied?
I don't know.
I definitely
to
would
say.
like to see, and this is coming from somebody who actually hasn't even finished the series, like, because I didn't have a good TV connection, but I actually would say getting something along the lines of that Trigun would be pretty rad.
Okay, I could probably like adapt almost all of them into that world.
There are so many guys in Trigun, like especially in the later
Mm-hmm.
episodes. It's just like the
Ridiculous,
insane, like the
ridiculous
guy
combat
who
styles.
can deflect bullets with a saxophone.
There's dudes in the manga that are even crazier too. Like there's one you find out like the people that Wolfwood used to be part of were all dudes who had cross weaponry. Like this one dude has these like hand crosses that are like machine guns and stuff like that.
Wolfwood would be an interesting character, especially because of his gun.
Well, shit, I'll tell you this. I'll put most of the Trigun characters out in the wastelands. The majority of the bounties, shit, I think the majority of the bounties are to be out in the wastelands. Like, there's gonna be some dudes that are gonna be in the area you're in, but the majority of them are gonna be out there.
Red. Good.
My bread is soggy.
Isn't it gross when your bread's all soggy and you're trying to go to bread?
No.
Shit.
No one tell me why my bed is soggy.
Look, you see, Kyle. Sometimes at night,
It's called
boys have
puberty.
something that can happen. Yes, it starts with puberty.
What is puberto?
El puberto. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my water cup.
Yay.
Oh god, the worst superhero / supervillain.
What?
I am El Puberto. Okay. My name is El Puberto.
You killed my father. Prepared to die.
Huberto. Bye.
Puberto. Puberto.
I gotta say, the desert is like one of the biomes that benefits the most from this lighting.
Oh, holy crap. I
Back-
totally forgot. There's a 2-liter cherry Dr. Pepper down here. That.
I feel like that's something one of your NPCs needs to just, like, interrupt a conversation with.
Holy crap, a 2-liter of soda I forgot about.
Like, in the middle of actually, like, giving us the quest line, he's like, oh man!
I totally forgot about this. Hell yeah. And he starts drinking it. Hey, what? Hey, no, hold up. You were...
Then I pull out my gun and I say, hand it. It's like I'm Dr. Pepper
Dr. Pepper Man.
in real
No,
life.
it'd
Yes.
probably be...
And it's all Steins Gate's fault.
It'd probably be something along the lines of like a generic cola. Oh, dude, McDonald's cola? Hell yeah.
No. What you need to do is, Chuck-a-Cola? It's a Paper Mario
Get-
thing.
Oh, by the way,
For some...
I have a general rule in all my campaigns. I almost forgot about it. Is if you draw a picture or get someone to draw a picture of your character, I usually reward a skill point. And I don't mean like no stick drawing, like half-hearted. I mean like an act. Even if,
But what if your character is legitimately a stick person?
well, Kyle,
you,
the stick
can
bug
draw-
race died off years before they were able to leave the planet because they didn't have the same camouflage that your species did when dealing with the Mantis people. Okay, just deal with it. They're dead. They're dead, and they're never coming back.
The dead Jim.
They're all
They're
dead.
dead because they couldn't survive this harsh world, like you did.
What?
Oh,
I even like that set. Okay.
No, you have to do it in Ness's voice.
Okay.
No, don't do that
Okay.
again.
And
I hate
Okay.
I hate the Super Smash Bros. NES voice so much for some reason. This is coming from
Okay.
somebody who really loves the original Earthbound. I think it's a great game. I just hate that voice.
Okay.
One of the things,
Wait, did he
Earthbound-
actually have a voice in the original?
no, it's an NES game. He didn't even talk at all.
You know, I would love to sit down and do a let's play of like an old NES RPG, like doing like NES or Super NES, maybe doing one of the old Final Fantasies.
Dude, the Super NES is like, there's so many good games on it.
You know what? I think there's great games on almost all the old systems besides like maybe the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era. I think there's like okay games, but I don't think there's as many great games as almost all of those previous.
I like how you're the one playing Minecraft, yet he's the one freaking out.
He is literally playing with a plastic ball and the cat. Like let's be realistic. Look who has a better imagination right now. It's the kid who's literally playing with a single ball and an animal. And I need a
Yeah.
fucking multi-billion-dollar video game.
Well, I just want people to see what my imagination looks like.
Your imagination is probably completely empty except for just one in the very dark recesses. There's just one pony.
Nope.
No, I just see a horse eating nachos. Just stare. Like it just leans down, takes a single nacho and just does the bite, and then the Mr. Ed cleans its teeth with its gums thing while it's looking at the screen. And then it leans down, bites a single nacho, comes back up. Not like a cartoon horse either, like a realistically animated horse.
Do you know about the horse from Berserk?
I try not to think about Berserk because that shit's brutal and sad. Like I watch Game of Thrones and I think that's already too brutal and sad. Like a dude gets his dick
I don't
cut
know,
off.
Like I said, Berserk is very like
That's
it's not
entertainment.
not something for those who have a weaker constitution, but in terms of writing, it's really
Oh, I hear it's really
art.
good,
I
and
like how you
I've seen
specified COD
the
Super.
anime too, and it looks really good.
Oh, yeah. By the way,
except for
Steelfire.
the CGI abomination.
I actually forgot. Steelfire is curious to see if he could join.
Steelfire?
Yeah.
Who's Steelfire?
He's in the Discord group. He is not a total shitbag.
As long as he promises not to grieve, I'm okay with anybody.
I think he'll be
Um,
okay with that.
Okay.
Oh, take him down the road south of the main area and tell him that he just. So you know where I was telling you that area would be
Oh,
a neat
wait.
spot for like a whole town. Just give him that area and just let him loose.
Actually, I forgot. Do you guys want to meet up and introduce him? And do a show around the town with him?
Okay.
Uh,
Man,
We have
I
horses.
am very far away.
yeah, you'd have to do it. So, if we want to add him,
I'm going
I
to
might
introduce
want
you, Ken, as the big Nacho himself.
No, how about I'm just the camera?
All right, big
God
Nacho.
damn it.
Who am I then?
I'm more like
You're medium
I'm more like
Nacho.
Conan. Just go out and do his own thing.
All right, so I'm just getting off of Minecraft for a second. Yeah, that's. All right, Steelfire, I need to talk to him and get his username.
You know what? No, I don't think I might take a break from the campaign next Saturday. If you guys are up for it,
You don't want
no,
to?
I think if you guys are up for it, I will run a session next Saturday.
I'm actually hoping to do the thing Whisper Sunday again, and I am going to talk about how. Honestly, I'm gonna tell him that he could also talk to you if he wants, like he doesn't want, if he wants to know that it's not just me singling him out.
Yeah.
I'll tell him that he can talk to any of you he wants to. I'm not stopping him, but I'm gonna tell Carlos myself because, oh boy, I'm the one who is the most patient with him.
Yeah, and it's nothing personal. It's just while yeah, he was disruptive only that one time. Again, you're my friend, and if you don't feel comfortable with him in your campaign, I'm certainly not going to make you leave this one.
Hold on. What the? Why are there all kinds of pieces of enchanted equipment in the enchanting room?
Because I was actually trying to get Aqua
Hey!
Affinity for like getting clay and such.
Hold on.
So honestly,
Yeah, like
anything that's
I'll back you up with the Carlos situation too, because you know I don't usually like. I consider myself a pretty calm person, and so the fact that in situations he upset me, I think is proof to how like unfun he could make things.
like
And
the context of how much of a calm person I am is a man crushed
I'm
my
gonna
car to
do
the
that.
point of not being useful and
Mhm,
also tried to drive away, and I still gave him a good day.
it's amazing.
Carlos has done more than destroying my car.
Oh no,
Okay, so his
we
name
can't go to bed.
is
Mhm,
if you're going to add him on the server,
mhm.
his name is actually his name in oh yeah, his name is Steelfire14. I can send you the exact spelling of it. I'm getting in bread.
Yeah, I left just for a second.
It's daytime. I'll give you the exact name of it.
Just poop it in the Discord.
No, I'm gonna send it to you because he changed his name to a bad meme.
Oh, okay, give it to
One?
me. Wait, is this one?
No, I'm destroying the English language to tell him. I'm saying KK, I'll tell him Juan ROOL.
What?
No griefing.
Okay, will you PM me with the name so I know the spelling? I'd like
Will do. You are
show that.
Shogus. Shogus.
Double zero. Us.
Yeah, it's literally just that. He's currently playing Warframe, but it is. Oh! I'll talk to you in a second.
What time is it?
Okay, did you
Time for me to get a watch.
bed?
Yes.
Go to bed.
Holy crap. I need to be very careful about how I'm building my layer because what I'm doing in here is actually creating succinct spots of darkness.
Is it day yet?
It is.
It's day. I said it was day. Succinct spots of shadow where monsters spawn. And on that note, I actually think it would be a really great place. Wait.
Kyle, do you have the cool graphics on yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Actually, if one of you gets back home, I really want you to come in here because other than a couple of torches, this is actually a nice prototype for how to make an arena where you can see exactly what enemies spawn before you fight them.
All right. Now where am I?
Oh yeah, that was the next thing.
Do I have?
Oh yeah, so I told him one rule. No griefing.
One.
I'm also looking forward to seeing the Whisper campaign because I know we're really close to the ending, and I have no idea how you're gonna finale. What?
I have an idea of how you guys are going to finale, but that's the thing is, you guys have proven me wrong before.
So it seemed like we were close for a while, but then we got further away again. Oh. Is that true?
The true?
No. The th-
So we're still close.
So you do know that like I know what the one end can. There is a general condition that you have to meet for the story to end. And you guys, there was one point if you guys did the right thing, you could have just cut it short. But you and your characters have never gone in that direction.
To fight the king.
Oh no. To just run away from the nation entirely and be like, well, fuck my homeland.
Fuck this.
I feel like for my character, he'd die before he'd let something like that happen. Just within context, he'd just be like, no, I'll die first.
Mm-hmm.
And like on one hand, that's kind of, it's cool to have a character who sticks by his morals. On the other hand, a character so extreme like that is only gonna, let's think about characters who are that extreme, like Rorschach and stuff. He just
Stark?
He just freaking died.
First season Stark?
Oh yeah.
First season? Oh.
I was thinking about.
Yeah,
For a second, I thought you were like, Tony Stark's extreme.
By the way, I would love to. I thought about that. Like, if I was ever Rooster Teeth rich, I would love to do a podcast where we watch every episode of Game of Thrones from beginning to up to current, and we just do commentary for all it.
I hate to say this because I have been in this position where people ask me to like watch huge long series, but I'm like,
I'd love to do that with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Would you guys want to watch Battlestar Galactica with me?
Yes, I've seen it, and I would love to go through it again.
Well, not Galactica, not Battlestar, but Battlestar Galactica. There's like a very precise
Battlestar Galactica with. Are you talking about the original? Or are you talking about the one that the newer series, the one that had Edward James almost?
The general newer one.
Yes, I love that one.
With the guy who has.
So say we all.
Who has dementia.
Yes.
Yeah, so say we all. The guy who has dementia.
I
call it dementia.
Space Madness. Are you kidding me, Kyle? I am totally up for watching that. Wait, it's on Hulu. We could do it on the Rabbit thing.
Okay. I need to make a glowstone. Here we go.
Kyle.
Okay, we need glowstone blocks. We could,
yes.
But the thing is, why I say it's a terrible idea is because there's a reason I don't go back to it. That'll take for goddamn ever.
Well, so again, that whole. If I wish I was Rooster Teeth rich because that's all I would do is have like a nice little area where we would all sit and watch a couple of episodes of a TV show every day.
Yeah. For me, the series that I'd try to get everybody to watch would be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because it's one of those series I think is like a lot of fun if you have other people to be like honestly, okay, so X amazing thing just happened.
It's kind of like a B anime, kind of like a B movie. Like you watch it not because you know it's going to be good.
Wait, like the Jerry Seinfeld B movie?
No, no, man. You shut your mouth. I will come over to your house, and I will be very disappointed in you.
Like, this may sound extreme, but
oh my
JoJo's
God.
Bizarre Adventure
I can see you standing right there by the Darth Vader poster.
Just comes into the room, shakes my head disapprovingly.
You don't even say anything. You just long
like,
sigh.
As somebody who's watched clips and clips of JoJo, I do say it is worth watching with other people because parts of it are good for good, and parts of it are bad, so bad. Like, I want to get to the part, because I've only seen one small clip of it, I want to get to the part and see the full context of Jack the Ripper.
So you know what? I'm not gonna lie. If I was ever rich, all I would ever do would pay people to sit around and record podcast or review shows of us watching bad TV shows and or movies all the time and get high as shit. That's all I would do. Like I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I straight up right now I would say like
Well-
first thing should do would be to go watch a bunch of really bad horror movies, or honestly would watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure, because immediately after that we have to watch Kamen Rider, and then after that, Kyle, you get to pick a TV show. Battlestar Galactica is what you're saying.
Actually, I have a terrible idea.
Because that's
We could destroy the context of 2 series at the same time. We could go back to back, like every week. We watch one episode of Seinfeld, followed by Game of Thrones.
okay. I'm up for it. That sounds like a terrible.
I've been watching Seinfeld recently.
Well, no, because the context going between those two, especially with Seinfeld, first is you're like, okay, I'm in a really stupid mood, and then and then Stark dies in the season finale, and the only sound that plays in our head is
So
That song has been ruined forever.
so
for me.
okay, Kyle. Then I would also suggest The Sopranos and Married with Children.
Oh, that's terrible. I love it.
That's my shotgun for the other series.
That's terrible. You're going to hell, and I'm going with you.
So I just want to tell you right now, I think the that whole I think it would have to be mostly people who've never seen JoJo Bizarre Adventure and Nick, because I think it would just be so funny just hearing Nick explain JoJo's Bizarre Adventure while we're watching it. Like,
And he has to stop himself and interrupt himself and say, "No, just
hold up,
wait,
hold-
just
yeah,
watch this next."
so like every time we're like, wait, what? He's just like, no, hold
Don't
on,
worry,
hold
it'll
on,
make sense.
Give me a minute.
Don't worry, it'll make sense 3 seasons
Dude,
later.
In
The
2
reason
series from
JoJo
now,
is my
there's gonna
favorite show is because it's just pure entertainment. Like it is just the most entertaining thing in the world, and like that's all it cares about being. It's just a fun time.
It's
And
not. It doesn't
you know,
even
like
do.
sure there's stuff you can dig into underneath the surface, but at its heart, it's just a show about hey, you're sitting down to watch TV and having a fun time.
It's actually it's even better than like how Michael Bay views entertainment, because Michael Bay is like, I need to make something that is both entertaining and sells, and it's like, you
Oh,
just gave me low
oh,
fat sugar.
that's another one.
But JoJo's is like,
Kyle,
but JoJo's
The
is-
Godfather and the
Let me say
Transformers.
okay, that's good. But JoJo's is like, hey, I'm gonna make like a sugar dessert, and I don't care if it's too sweet for anybody.
Oh my God,
It's not low fat. JoJo's is just.
it'd be called Mismatched.
Oh yeah.
It'd be called Mismatch, where like everyone we do like a weird mismatch of like what are we gonna watch? And so okay, like we're doing the God like a bunch of like really high end like crime films matched up with like Transformers films and the Fast and the Furious.
And it has to be the worst of the worst Transformer films. The
Oh, it'd
ones
be
with,
like 2, 3, yeah, it'd be 2, 3, and 4, right before. No, it'd be 1, 2, and 3, right before we get what's his face? Trying to think of the guy, Mark Wahlberg.
He is
Zuckerberg.
The Berg, because
he is full on happening levels of acting in the Transformer movies. You know, like
see the
no.
minute you get the Berg, it becomes a Fast and the Furious with robots, like that. That's why.
you've don't know The Happening?
Um,
The Happening, Mark Wahlberg? You're not familiar with it?
I
Oh
need-
my
What?
gosh, you need
Okay,
to see it.
I'm familiar with it, but I need to see it.
No, ew.
You're just gonna kill me in my sleep.
what?
No.
Dude, we should watch the
No,
Fast and the
no.
Furious. I kind of want to go back and rewatch those.
Dude, you need to watch The Happening. No, that. if
Oh,
you
The
haven't seen
Happening.
The Happening,
Shit, the one where the trees are convincing people to commit suicide. Okay, I remember that one.
Wait, did
That one
Nick-
was
did Nick
bad.
go off to lunch or something?
Oh, I already ate something just
He-
now.
You've been silent this whole time. I thought you were gone.
He's-
For me, it would be breakfast. I
I
didn't wake
actually
up
said
until like right
something and
before.
then you guys didn't even hear me. Then.
Oh my god, I'm so
What?
sorry, dude. It's
What movie would you pick, Nick?
I'm not sure, honestly.
I know
Because
you'd
they-
make us play Metroid Other M,
ooh.
followed by.
I would love to do a complete Let's Play of the Metal Gear series, starting from the NES
Oh,
up.
that'd be great. Kept you wait.
I played the I played the NES one. I didn't play the sequel to it. I played Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, 4, and I never played any of the extra ones or anything like that.
I actually, if we're doing that, I can't wait for us to get to Revengeance after everything else has been established. It's just like, now we're in Metal Gear Revengeance.
I would love to do I would love to do just in general a bunch of Let's Plays of like very iconic series like Devil May Cry, Metal Gear, any of the
I recently played the Devil May Cry games, and you know, to people who say they don't hold up, I mean, 2 was always bad, but Well-
two wasn't as bad as everyone said, but I think I give 2 way too much of a pass, honestly, to tell you the truth.
well, like everybody has the game they kind of know is not as good, but you like it anyway because
I'll tell you right now,
and that's fine.
once the
like, you know-
controls are a little bit sticky for me now. Like
I actually think
the best of them is
2
3.
has really good ideas that they were too eager to get away from because of how badly received it was. Like the idea for the different like upgrades to the Devil Trigger is a pretty cool idea. I have to say so myself. I just
Indubitably.
it's just and I think another thing that hurt 2 as well is it was followed by 3. And 3 is just like a masterpiece of an action game. There's like very few games that can rival it in terms of like quality of how much fun you're going to have.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna take a hit from this pipe, and then I got a high-ass question to ask you.
Okay.
If you could redo any game series in a different way, what would you do? Because I would love to see a Fire Emblem game that was more of a real-time strategy, where like you still had the units that could die, but those units had to be kept around so that they could build stuff. So like you also had like non-combat units who could die permanently, but like you could build in a 3D map your own shit.
That almost sounds like you just cut off the sentence because you got interrupted by something.
Wait, what was the last thing you heard me say?
I
No,
actually-
Oh,
like,
how I
like you could build your own, and then you paused for a
Oh.
second. Shit.
Oh yeah, I was I was trying to think of an eloquent way to say like
I
to build your own
actually do have an idea of a game I'd like to play sometime. It's not an original idea, but
Original idea, do not steal.
my other
like it's something that I got inspired to like do. But the idea is it's Pokemon, but this is kind of something like I don't know. If I ever like think more seriously about designing games and stuff, this was something I'd definitely do. Look at all those drowns. It's like
Show
5 of
them to Kyle since he's never fucking seen one, apparently.
Here, I'll take a picture.
Well, I'll knock
It's
on
this
wood.
idea for a game where, and the original idea of, like, the very basic outline, it's a Pokemon Nuzlocke, but you have to go build, you have to go bury your Pokemon.
Oh, my feels.
See, I always wanted to see it.
But one of the ways I've, like, expanded it,
I was gonna say I always wanted to see a Pokemon game with more of a kind of like an actiony combat, like still have all the RPG
Oh.
elements, but move towards more something like how like Final Fantasy has kind of evolved to do its combat instead of
Mhm.
like the menu based. Like the last Final Fantasy
Actually-
game, but with like Pokemon, would have been a perfect fucking system to me. I would have loved that. Have a full 3D world where you can just
I would absolutely love if they actually made like a Smash Brothers esque game or just a classic fighting game, not Tekken, not fucking Tekken. Well, actually, maybe it's a little closer to say like the what is it, Power Gem Struggle
Mhm.
game, a 3D fighting game, closer to a party game. That you just pick Pokemon.
See, I almost thought you were going to say take a Smash Brothers game and make Super Mario RPG.
Okay, wait. So the other thing
Because
I
I would
actually
play the
Anyway,
fuck
wanted to
out of
say,
that too.
The
I
other
just wanted to
idea
say
for-
something real quick.
Mhm.
Nick, is there
Well-
anything that you wanted to say that we somehow forgot you were saying?
Yeah, Nick, I actually didn't hear you put your 2 cents in. What game would you like to remake to something else?
That's the one thing that I'm like, what would I want to make into something
Well, what do you
else?
think of the idea I had about Fire Emblem as like an RTS, more akin to like something like Warcraft? Still have the element of like your units die, but I would just love to see like you have to build your own castle and build your own fortress and go out on quests and stuff like that.
Like, that's the one thing I'm like, I'm not sure on because it's more of, I prefer the type of strategy game that Fire Emblem already is. It's just that I don't like the direction Fate took.
Aren't those more tactics games? Because like
Yeah, their tactic are they're
a
they are
tactical RPG.
still-
Wait, so like I wonder where you put the because like RTS is real time strategy. Like so something like
Yeah, but tactical games are also typically strategy because there's always strategy in a game that's like Fire Emblem.
oh yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I don't think they could be classified as a RTS because there's not a real time element to it, much like a game like Dawn of War or so what I was actually saying is you would go from turn based to real time.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that I'm like. I like RTSs. It's just more or less I prefer Fire Emblem as
A turn based
the genre goes. Yeah, a turn-based game.
Actually, how cool would it be to have the Fire Emblem universe, but you're actually playing a game like, let me get this absolutely correct, Metal Gear Solid.
You mean like a modern
I mean,
like a
time?
stealth game.
That's what Awakening was originally
Oh,
supposed
no,
to
no,
be.
No,
that's
you're
not what
talking
I
like
mean.
a
I mean
stealth.
I mean the inverse of that, where you're playing in the Fire Emblem universe, but you're playing with Metal Gear Solid mechanics.
Oh, that might be.
Oh,
cool.
like you're a thief and like a medieval. You're doing like the
Red
medieval
Dead
stealth.
Redemption.
That would be dope. There actually is a game called Thief. Shit, where it's.
Well,
Dude, you should go. We should. Oh crap, Kyle, you should try and play Thief. You would love it. It's exactly what you kind of described. It's like a medieval stealth game that's like Metal Gear Solid. Like you even have a mechanic where like you can sneak up on dudes and kick them out of windows so they can fall to their death.
all right. So, are either of you getting back close to the house? Because I want to show you something before I build
I
over
am
it.
very far away.
How could you?
I've been out on adventures.
Do it.
Cat, quit chewing
How
on that
could-
tree.
How?
Motherfucking cat, quit chewing on that goddamn tree.
Do you mind if I go get some more slime balls from your house, Nick?
I
I
don't
mean,
mind.
you shouldn't talk to
I'm
about
doing
his
some-
friends like that, man. That's kind of cruel.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. So,
Wow.
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 Yeah.
Wow.
We are.
I'm sorry. I just saw a really stupid little video the other day. It was one of those like Vine compilation things where the two
Wait,
guys are
I
like,
thought Vine
"Hey,
stopped years
let's go-"
ago.
It
There's-
did. It's one of like a YouTube. It's a YouTube video that has a bunch of vines on them.
Vines live on in our heart.
I remember when
Yeah,
there used
and-
to be Vine stars.
The only good one was ProZD.
Who is that one that's like a Playboy
Oh,
playmate that
really?
became like a Vine star?
Wait, so he.
But anyway, no. But anyway, the video I saw is, hey, these guys are going to Staples. Hey, do you think they'll have Staples? They go, and they're like, they do. You know what this means? And then you see them running to Dick's Sporting Goods.
What?
You don't get it? You're too innocent.
Well, in common vernacular, Kyle, they were seeking to find penis, to which I am guessing either. I don't know. You lost me there. I'm sorry.
I like how you're trying to explain it, and it's just like your brain is.
My brain just stalled
chugging.
right there. The little hamster at the controls is just like things start smoking and they hit the eject button.
Now I know you're not a person. You're just a hamster inside of a robot.
I mean, isn't everybody?
I'm actually a gerbil inside of a robot.
Oh, that's right. And Kyle is a small amphibious fish inside of a tank inside of a human skull.
No, I'm actually just a very cramped midget inside a robot.
Wait, no, I thought. Wait, who was just the pile?
Wait, you're Peter Dinklage?
Who's just a pile of sentient worms or ants? Wait, was it worms or ants?
I don't fucking remember. Oh, from the most intelligent show in the world?
Oh yeah, there's the Rick and Morty thing who's just a giant sentient pile of ants. Oh, really? It's not like you haven't said it 7 times already today. I love that.
I liked Rick and Morty's first 2 seasons. I just kind of lost touch with the third one.
I like it.
I
I
don't know.
I
I don't know.
I
just-
feel so weird that like it's one of those shows where like most people who watch it don't really admit to it anymore because there's always that one dude who like takes it way too far.
Way
yeah,
too
like
se-
way too serious and way too
Yeah.
far.
yeah, after the whole sauce debacle in which one man actually did jump up on the
I
McDonald's
know
board.
about the sauce. You know the original meme that everybody references from Rick and Morty fans? You know that was actually a joke. The guy wasn't legitimate. The first
Oh,
one, he
you
was
you
making
have
the
to have
joke.
like a high IQ.
Yeah, he was making
Yeah,
a
so
joke, and people thought he was serious because
Well, that's-
I find that really
that
funny.
that's the problem is because he was in the context. If you go back a little bit, he was being sarcastic, and everyone just kind of cut out the bit where he's being sarcastic. It's common.
That's the internet.
Yeah, and there's so
Wah,
many
wah,
stuff
wah,
that's
wah,
like
wah.
that where people use to like make fun of other people, where the original like that they're referring to is actually like it was just some guy making a joke. I don't know. I just find it like really funny, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That
You
like
should see how much iron I have smelted officially. Because I have found so much iron
I'm climbing a mountain.
Kyle,
after making so many torches.
how would you make a Doctor Strange video game?
Okay, question. With Doctor Strange as the protagonist?
Yeah. That's actually a good question, Kyle.
because I personally would have. That's the thing is, if you ever have an archmage, you can't have an archmage as the protagonist because then you get what is it, the Esukais, where somebody gets transported to the other world and they're literally having like god power, and it's like, why is this a story?
That's true.
I would say that if I would do it, I'd probably take one of like Kane's approaches to it, and I would totally make it like this weird like combo, mix it up, match it up game where most of the spells you match together, you actually have to like. It feels a little bit like God Hand, except you're playing a ranged class.
Oh, I see.
Can you still spank people?
Probably. Depends on if they allow us to in the copyright.
'Cause as long as you can spank people, I'm fine with copying God Hand.
See, I Doctor Strange probably is one of those characters that would be really hard to do like a traditional video game with that wasn't something like either like purely based on quick time style events or kind of skill based things to just like a Telltale game where you have to like choose talking and stuff like that.
It's really weird because he is both an action and an intelligence-based character, which makes designing gameplay for him really weird.
Because his action is based off of intelligence, and that's really hard to convey in terms of a video game.
And that's why I went straight to God Hand, is because it's not like you button mash in God Hand. You actually have to construct your own combos. And you know what Doctor Strange does? He constructs his own freaking magic.
So okay, better question yet. Can you tell me a Marvel character to which that you think you could make a pretty good game, or any comic book character? Let me put it that any comic book character that you can make like a video game out of that is, like just pick any kind of Marvel or comic book character. Because off the top of my head, I have a
Honestly,
neat one, but I want to hear what yours is.
I think the clear and easy answer would be Iron Man, and what is it? There's those like flying simulator games
Oh fuck, that would be cool.
where there's like where you do dogfights, except you're not a plane. You're fucking Iron
Oh my
Man.
god, would you also have that like $300 controller thing, like the Mech Warrior 2?
If you've got a good enough system.
Holy shit. I always wanted one of those, but I never wanted to buy it. I know someone who has it, but I would never fucking have bought it.
But like Iron Man is the simplest.
Eh.
Captain America would also be really cool because you could almost go with like this kind of Devil May Cry mentality about it. Because like you deal with gun people like Dante does, and you just hit people and punch people, and sometimes you pick up a gun.
That's pretty good.
However, I
Hail
feel like
Hydra.
Hail Hydra. Nick, Gus, what about you?
Trying to
So we're
think.
just picking any Marvel.
Any
character,
well, any
right?
real comic book character, because honestly, the one that comes to mind for me is actually a DC character, but
you know
Honestly, Batman.
I know a Superman game where you fly
Well-
through rings a
oh
lot.
god damn it.
okay. So my question to Nick is: you just said a game that does exist already. I'm
Oh, true.
imagining that you're saying like to reimagine Batman's games. Do you mean that?
I'm not
Um,
sure.
Well, we already have a good Spider-Man game. We already have a good Superman game. 2 good Spider-Man games, not Superman. Batman.
Well,
game.
think about it like
Too good.
we've never
2 good ones: Spider-Man 2 and the new one.
Oh,
on
the new
PlayStation.
Insomniac one? Dude, that one actually is super fun. Every time I play it, it's just such a blast.
Why are you hungry?
It makes you feel like Spider-Man.
I think one of the most underrated Marvel characters never gotten a good game is Ghost Rider. Or Daredevil. Ghost Rider and
Yeah.
Daredevil have never really gotten any good video games, and you can probably make super decent ones. Dude, a GTA game? fucking style with Ghost Rider. You just fucking tear around.
That would be pretty
Um,
smooth.
I'm trying to think of one.
I would make a game with the Punisher and like Just Cause. I don't just fucking you roll around and your score is how much you fuck up mob bosses and shit.
That'd be a pretty cool game.
But
They could have like a chaos system, like if you like particularly targeted one group, that group would start hiring high level mercs to try to kill you,
oh
and like they'd get tougher.
oh, and then like yeah, you can buy fucking upgraded weapons with like the cash that you get from fucking headquarters if you don't decide to like blow them up and shit.
Mhm.
Question: do any of you understand redstone enough to make a redstone go underneath the floor, but trigger the block above it?
No, Kyle.
What do you
No.
mean?
Yeah, I do.
If you get back home, lend me your expertise.
Has anyone here ever played Vampire the Masquerade?
What way you have it set up right now as well?
No.
Nope.
Game or
The
the
ga- the
RPG?
either the PC, well, the PC game. The PC game is the one I'm
Mhm.
specifically referencing.
I don't. I have not.
It's a really cool first-person like RPG game that had like it was like an old school RPG game where like there was a lot of fucking talking, there was a lot of like walking around this like small map, which would at the time was fucking huge, and it was literally like 3 blocks.
Do you remember when? Do you remember when? I'm trying to think of the name of the game. Dead Rising was a big open world game.
And it was like literally a fucking mall, which is now a small little location in the last one. Yes. Holy shit. Dude, fucking technology. Fucking A. But like imagine I would love to do a like Hellblazer game that's like an old school open world RPG a la like Morrowind or
You mean Constantine,
yeah,
right?
Constantine.
Morrowind's pretty small for the Elder Scrolls, honestly.
Well,
though.
That'd be good.
Well, I mean, like, even if you're just in a city the size of London doing, like, an RPG where, like, you walk around and communicate with, like, all these different people, that game would be so fucking cool. Like, I'm super excited about Cyberpunk 2077. Or whatever it's fucking called.
Yep. I am too. It looks pretty good. So I was trying to think. Let me keep thinking on a game title like.
But Constantine is one of those characters, Kyle, that he's similar to Doctor Strange, but he has nowhere near level of the power of Doctor Strange. Like he's a very toned down like magician and stuff like that.
But you know the dilemma of making Doctor Strange the
Yeah.
protagonist.
So like
It would basically go into the tone of
Okay,
if you actually
so-
wanted to make the game challenging for a Doctor Strange protagonist, it would basically be like pitting him up against like God of War swarms of enemies.
oh yeah, you would Doctor Strange would fit really well in a God of War style game.
Heck, you would even go to like the afterworld to fight his enemies.
Like you would literally go to hell to fight Dormammu, yeah. Shit.
Sorry, so Gus,
Okay,
you was saying.
Okay. I have not read the comics, but I'm a big fan of the show. A road trip style game based on Preacher.
Ooh.
It's RPG-esque, but
Are you
you have it's the same format as the show, but you can go to a bunch of different locations in your quest to find
Traveling around in
God,
a boat?
and you can control you can like
just floating around?
convince people to do things because of the word of God and stuff, but you have to like figure out ways to use the environment in order to delay the killing of the saints.
Okay, I
Clouds.
can see what's going wrong already. So you're using redstone lamps.
Oh, you're back. Okay. So,
It's
Yeah,
not based
I
on
have-
redstone that you want to use.
So like the idea is you have to go to a bunch of different places, and
Yeah.
theoretically, because this is an open
Here,
world
one
game, you can
second.
technically like find God
you're
almost
Mr. Sci-
immediately.
Because you're Mr. Science, I'll hand you the redstone.
Yeah, isn't he just in New
but
Orleans hanging
the
out?
whole point,
I just want the
the whole
the
point is
switch
you.
to be triggered above the surface, above the glowstone blocks, but for the redstone to go underneath it and turn them on.
Okay.
But the whole
Let
point
me
is
just
like
make a redstone
you're just kind
repeater
of
real
taking a
quick.
trip
Hey, don't
trying
hit
to
anything on that.
explore all sorts
I don't have
of
a crafting
locations.
box in here.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm back at the
Oh.
lighthouse. I'm back.
I'm not.
Shady's back.
Back again.
Okay, what was the
I'm gonna put
crafting
the
redstone
there.
repeater
Alright.
again? It's been a while.
Okay, one thing that actually I will have to say I have to admit in the
Go
end I
ahead
do
back to
enjoy.
my place real quick.
What?
About the new Minecraft owners
Mhm.
is that Notch was absolutely fine with us having to Google every recipe ourselves.
Mhm.
But I
Oh,
have to I hate to admit it, but I love that the new people put in this whole like little crafting help guide system that you can just turn on at any time.
Microsoft? You mean Microsoft, right? It's all right to say
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Well, technically, like a lot of the same developers,
Shush.
like
If you
for
say
the
if
long-
you say their name, they'll come.
a lot of the same developers are still working.
Kyle, it's
Like the
not
people
the
who,
Babadook.
even when Notch owned it, like the same company, he sold the development studio as well. But
Oh, fucking A, look at that map.
like
What's that?
I wonder if people kind of overhype
Oh, it's the map of the
his-
continent we're
how
on.
much of a
We're on
hand
that green dot right there.
hand he had in like making the game
Mhm.
good.
Okay, I am gonna start filling up.
Okay, so like he was a great developer, but I think there's also this mentality that you have to realize that the Artur is not always the best. Like he still needs somebody jabbing at him, telling him how to change things, even if he doesn't listen to every bit of it. You know?
And like there was a lot of
Hmm.
stuff he took like from other games. And, is it normal for houses in villages to be underwater?
No.
Yes.
How much does somebody have 2 redstone so I can make 2 compasses?
Definitely. If you come back home, there is too much redstone back here.
Too much redstone.
I thought it was too many
Too
gumballs.
much gumballs. Wait, what are we doing? Sorry. Ow. I fell.
Kyle, look.
Yay.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, both
yeah,
come back.
that's how you do a lot of things actually. You need redstone torches typically
Oh
for
yeah.
a lot of things. You can also set the switch above the redstone, like if there's a block on top of this redstone, you can use that and the switch as well.
Another
So-
good big question on this design. How much? Let's see. Wait. I'm trying to get the question right. Oh yeah. Come in here for a second before I even
How
ask
much
you that
wood would a
question.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
12.
Damn it. Foiled again.
So if you remove the lights from the top of these platforms, these actually work like safe enemy spawners, so you can see what you're about to fight before they top down.
Fuck yeah, there's a
Right.
horse
It's
and
re-
donkey here. Fucking score.
This is not the end goal of this design, but I happened to accidentally find a way to have a good arena.
Yeah, you did. You
Because
just
you
glass
just
the outside and then make the inside have the mobs drop in.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty good too. But the thing is, you have to be far enough away so that they can spawn, or what is it, out of sight?
Out of sight.
They just need to be out in the dark mostly and out of sight, I believe. So,
So you could definitely create a gauntlet just
Goddamn
by
donkey,
that
get
design.
the fuck out of my face. Stupid animal.
A
Yeah.
nice donkey!
Hi, you motherfucker.
And I especially want to show
Donkey.
Gus.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. back here, you
Because-
fucking tooth-faced motherfucker.
Because Gus would enjoy that design for an arena.
Arena.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to
Go to
sleep.
sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Are you doing the map to the north? Gus. Okay.
Yes. D1.
Yeah, I just realized So my next mission may be to start building a road south to the southern tip of the continent. So I'm gonna build a couple of maps and start heading that way.
Okay, so I've already told you guys about the stupid idea that I had for like, if we did like improv things where we read a famous script, but each of us kind of had like a somewhat randomized like, I am Groot we have to say to go through it.
I am Groot.
But I just
I
gotta,
am Groot.
yeah, like, so you're like reading Romeo and Juliet and you're like,
Hey,
I am
I have to use the restroom. I'm gonna be back in
Okay.
like 10 minutes.
So
but the idea is, what if we actually went through like whatever our own skits that we make, except instead, after the skit is done, we write down the script for it, and somebody else has to read our own lines.
oh, you see, like improv an entire conversation, and then someone has to and then someone writes it down, and then somebody else performs it back.
Like, for example, if he says D1 biatch on paper, and I was the one reading it, it would be D1 biatch!
Yes.
Fucking Redstone.
Redstone. Fucking Redstone.
Complicated enough that you actually need a full wiki for it.
Actually, could I borrow? Shit.
You cannot borrow my leg. Please leave me alone.
Well, on top of,
Can I borrow your head?
can I borrow a jar of feelings? Could you spare a couple of Simpsons? Sorry, I forgot. We forgot to make our Simpsons reference that we do every time, because we always fucking talk about the Simpsons at least once.
I mean, we shouldn't have a cow about it, man.
Actually, I was gonna say, if anybody has, or if I'm gonna try to make a bunch of compasses and maps, and I was going to start heading south because I'm gonna go build the next giant map wall. Which, if someone, Kyle, would like to come with, and we could plan out the big wall. Where are you at? I'm at the main house now.
Alright, I'm in the reflecting pool, and I want to do one last little creative bit.
Okay. Which, I mean, you
Also-
can come back. I'm just
Wait,
saying,
what?
I just need someone to come with me to get to look at the
Yeah.
locations. By the way, I'm taking a look at the crafting
And actually, I would
table.
like you to see
I fucking
something.
love this, by the way. I said I'm in the crafting room right now, and I fucking love this.
You mean enchanting?
room, yeah, sorry. The enchanting room fucking looks dope.
Oh yeah, so I actually want you to come and see my lair for a second, because I accidentally found something pretty cool.
Hold on. Ah, dude, I love this. I love this fucking... When you get a chance, definitely look at my my stream so you can see everything. I'm walking through it right now.
Oh. I've got the HD pack, the lowest one, but I do have the HD pack.
Oh, doesn't it look great?
Oh yeah. Sadly, the water is a little more transparent than I would think it would be in there, but it still looks pretty dope.
I will be going
Oh yeah,
to
so
ya.
come to my lair.
Dude, I never did finish this fucking wall. I'm an asshole. Oh, I fell off.
What wall?
The
Trump.
Trump's wall. I'm sorry. He paid me. I took the money and I left. Yep, there we go. Ooh.
So the main idea of getting into my lair is that when it's done, you should not come through the... Well, you'll see my face and try to act as if I'm 2 dirt blocks.
Okay, that's
Go through the hole over there. It's
Uh,
supposed to be
you
like a
can-
secret entrance over there.
I'll dig you out.
Wait, where am I going?
Just follow me.
What am I doing?
That was bad. Shoot me already.
It's supposed to be like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm lost. I didn't even see that. That wasn't that
Yeah,
bad of a
that's something
joke.
I need
I've
to
heard
work on.
Kyle say much worse.
And then like this is the entryway, and this is supposed to be something else.
Ooh, I love it.
But the weird thing is, if you take the lights off of the top of those, mobs will spawn only on top of those, and you'll know exactly what you're going to fight before they
Fuck,
aggro.
I love this, dude. This looks so fucking cool.
However, that is not the end goal of this. This is an observatory.
No, just the way it's lit too, and everything looks fucking cool.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna put some stuff in that box on the way out, and I'll grab a
Oh,
horse.
by the
and
way,
let's go.
where you at, Nick? There you are. Here, I got some stuff for you.
I'm
Come here.
back.
So I am going to
Okay.
drop that.
Oh yeah.
That.
By the way,
and here, have some bread. Also, oh hey.
on your way
Yep,
out,
and that too.
I would like to show you a bit of technology that is in access to everybody. And I don't have a chest, just go between my chests, but you can now do this. Flick the light.
Oh, Neat.
I'm back.
What's up?
Almost done.
So that technology is in access to everybody now.
So I have come for some iron to make compasses and redstone. I have
Okay, you will want to look in the barn.
the banya.
Or you could come to me.
Yeah, I see. I was following you.
I have like 3 stacks of redstone in
Ooh,
there.
I'm definitely gonna take the redstone then.
I have some redstone in mine
Oh.
as well.
Well, I just need to make some. I was gonna make some compasses, and I was gonna start moving south to build the expanded map wall.
Oh yeah, and you wanted me to see the
Yeah, yeah, and
Great Wall or something?
Yeah, I wanted
no,
I wanted you to come with because I was gonna point out that where I'm gonna go, and if you
There's 5 stacks of redstone in here. There's about 5.5 stacks of iron in there.
okay,
So,
do you mind if I take 1 or 2?
go
Okay.
ahead.
How dare you? He's stealing. He's a thief.
Alright.
Wait, where is he? I need to see this so I can call him a thief.
Here, I'll find you. Hold on. Where you at? Thank you. Is there anything you need while I'm out?
Alright,
You're welcome.
I'm going to put some stuff into
I
my
should be good
personal.
from here for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my stuff into my personal chest, and I'll get on a horse.
Okay. If you want to just meet me
Oh,
by the
also-
lighthouse, I'll meet you down there, Kyle.
Also, I realized something that I should be
What's that?
doing. I have all of these levels, and other than getting, what is it, the one that allows you to get exactly the block that you
Mhm.
mined, but also,
I need to go get a bunch of sugar so
sorry.
I can make more paper.
damn it, somebody texted me and I lost my sentence. Does anyone know what my sentence was? Where did my sentence
Shit,
go?
I don't know, dude.
Was it?
I always have a hard time finding
like,
line when I
don't
lose it.
Something kinda like-
I'm gonna go make some paper. Then
Oh,
I'm gonna go
wait.
head out to the. Oh man, I forgot about this giant ass farm that I built. You served your job well, farm. I hope you know that. You were a good farm. And
But now you must die.
well, I,
Takes out
oh
takes
wow,
out-
that conversation took a hard twist. Holy shit. Wow. No, I was gonna go. It's time for you to grow up and go have your own barn family. That yeah, that got dark unnecessarily. Can I get a script rewrite?
Oh,
No.
yeah, so I was saying
We're
that I
just
was,
dark forever now.
I was going to get the, I was gonna start just, other than getting like, what is it, the ability to mine dirt with the dirt on
Mhm.
top, as well as like the really cool stuff, like the really cool enchants that you can only get at level 30. I was thinking of just pouring all of my EXP and all of the lapis we have into just books.
Ooh.
Yeah, do that. Those are useful.
We need to
Oh yeah,
set
and
up
Gus,
an AFK fish farm.
and Gus, you do need to go and look at my lair the next time you're around.
How do you set that up, by the way?
What?
An auto farm like that, fish farm.
Okay.
By the way,
So
this
basic-
countryside looks fucking amazing.
So
At sunset.
basically, we need some string. We need some string. We need like an item frame. We need a hopper. We need like a transparent block. We need like a bucket of water, a door, an item, just any random old item to put into the item
A
frame.
young priest, an old
and,
priest, and an ounce of holy water. Okay,
No.
just checking. And if you didn't get that reference, you might have been born after 1985.
Oh no, I dropped
get
the
the
horse.
reference.
I dropped the horse too hard into the pen. It got to hurt.
Feed it something.
Feed it wheat.
Can I feed it arrows?
Feed it the blood of your enemies. Oh, I should go get a Pop-Tart.
Oh god, I just imagined the terrible alternate universe where it was like where instead of saying, "Mom, I'm playing Minecraft," it's just like, "Mom, I'm doing homework." Tell me
Why'd
what
you
you're
leave the
doing.
game?
'Cause I can't find a bed yet.
You always bring a bed with you.
Oh,
it
it says
daylight?
there, you cannot rest now. There are monsters
God damn it.
nearby will kill me.
Is it daylight?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, fucker man. Okay.
Oh my god, the light
Ooh,
coming
is Fucker
into
Man
the
here?
lighthouse
He's a cool
door
superhero.
looks awesome.
Who keeps it?
Okay, I'm not even looking at whatever you're showing me first. I'm looking at the lighthouse with the HD lighting pack.
All right.
Oh yeah, so I was saying, what if there's another alternate universe out there in which there's a video of a kid screaming at his mom, "Mom, I'm doing homework!"
Dude, there's an alternate universe
And
where
it's-
that joke played.
Alright, so are you at the top of the lighthouse? Because I'm gonna go look up there anyway.
Dude, oh shit, I haven't even left the main house yet.
Fuck you, you said
I know, I had to grab one last
I'm
thing.
playing homework! I'm playing homework!
God damn it. Now I'm the asshole again.
Do you remember the video of the kid? Like these people are going into this kid's room and he's like a giant kid.
What?
He's like, "What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here!"
You're high as hell, aren't you?
Yes, we all are high.
I mean, I am.
I mean, he's honest about it.
Fuck.
So I'm at the top of the lighthouse. And waiting.
Okay, I'm getting there home.
What the
Boy,
fuck?
you should be jerking off to a big titty goth girl in real life.
Fortunately, they don't exist.
Don't look at me like that, sheep. I will fuck your life up. Look at me. Look at me. I said get out. No, fuck you. Now you die, sheep. Come here. Now you die. Fucking
Oh, don't kill the sheep.
sheep's dead.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Sitting in the lighthouse. Ba-da-da-da-da. It's so pretty right here.
Da. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Damn it! Now I want a double cheeseburger.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm dead. Oh no! No! God, no!
God, please, no.
I'm almost there. The lighthouse literally
I
just popped up in the distance on my screen.
I actually used that, please God, no, when I was playing Team Fortress 2, and I modded hit sounds based off of that.
Dude, we should start playing Team Fortress 2 again. Or Overwatch. Who here has Overwatch?
I
do not.
I
Damn it.
don't, and I'm not going to.
Okay, then
What a rebel.
like,
Well, no, I just really don't like Blizzard.
I mean, fair enough.
I hate the cold.
Well, they're doing something where they're gonna ban people based on what they say during the Twitch chat.
Okay, yeah, that is stupid.
This is like, it's none of your business what people say on their social media. You know, like, I don't know. It's just dumb.
Really, Kyle?
I just don't like it when companies think they.
Oh,
What?
he just put a block.
Wait.
So what I'm thinking is we head south. Now, I don't know how far south the end of the continent is.
And you're talking past C4. Past C4!
We are currently
Hello?
at D3. We would go down to C5, and technically the continent could go down to C6 or B6 or fuck, I don't know how far south it is. So what I'm gonna do is
no.
I'm going to take D4. I'm gonna take C4 and D4, and then I'm going to go south, and I'm gonna see how far down, and I'm going to build the massive map wall, and then I'll have to build some kind of road from there all the way north. Because then I could just make copies, and at least we could copy this entire map wall here, like, so you could at least see where you need to go.
That's still really cool.
I made 33 empty maps. If you could, from time to time, clear out my sugarcane farm so we can make more paper later.
I will find your sugarcane farm, and also I will want to show you something. Gus, when you get back to town, tell me, because I want to show you something.
I'm gonna kill your sugarcane farm after that.
What?
I will find your sugarcane farm, and I will kill it.
Could till it, kill it and build a better one. I don't care. Oh shit! I forgot to grab the fucking map with me. Damn it.
Where is your sugarcane farm?
It's back at the main house. If you go back by where the actual tree farm and stuff is, that's where the sugarcane is right now.
Aye. I could probably optimize it a little bit too.
Man, you do what you need to do. I am going to be leaving, and I don't know for how long it's going to take me to get back.
But father, when will you be back?
Never, son. I don't like you.
If I do not get back in this lifetime, I wish the future generations to know it is for a better world.
I want to see your last breath as you die by my hand.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly why I don't like you, son.
Son, that is exactly why I'm leaving. You creeped the shit out of me.
Father, no. Oh yeah, so I'll do the sugar farming, but Gus, you tell me when you're back at the Dragon Mountain.
I won't be back for a while. I'm filling out the map completely.
Yeah, you just tell me when you're back.
I'm leaving
That's
eggs
what
and
I'm saying.
feathers in the large chest over by the dock. If you wanted to.
Wait, did you walk all the way here without a horse?
Yes.
Ken!
What?
It's a long travel!
Ken, what happened? Ken,
I
Ken.
can't put a fucking horse on a boat, Kyle. Because guess what? I can't even put a fucking bed on a boat. Because if I could, I fucking would.
But you went from the Dragon Town to here, and you didn't take a horse and put it in the pen. Did you boat here?
No, I walked here. What the hell?
My question remains. Oh yeah, so you know this countryside? Once we get far enough
Okay.
away that you can't even see the
I
tower.
gotta take a leak, so I'm gonna log off for a second. If you want to hold on to that.
Listen for
Okay,
1
go on.
second. It's very quick. When Steelfire gets here, we can say, everything the sun touches is yours.
I mean, the sun touches
Because-
everything, Kyle.
But I mean that, like, the countryside, we can use the Lion King.
Just show him the field and say you could have it. Man, I would be that dude in a fantasy movie that's just like, just enough with the fucking pomp and circumstance. Just let him get in. It's like, but he must do the dance and perform the rituals. I'm like, he fucking slayed the ogre, okay? He killed the motherfucker. Do we have to do the dance? Like, he brought the requirements. He brought the fucking head of a dead fucking ogre that's been pissing us off. Can we just let the guy in? It's been a long
Can
day.
we have like
I'm tired.
can we have a can we have a reverse of that moment where it's like he's done the dance, he's done the pomp and circumstance. He does not need to kill the ogre. Put the ogre away.
Okay, I'll be back.
Oh. With weapons.
I sure love bed.
No, it's not. I'm not anywhere near land. Give me a little.
Go to bread.
Go to dead.
There. Finally got to some land.
Go
There.
to dead.
I'm in an area where I can't sleep, so
I'll be sure to tell you when it's nighttime again.
Our chat log is so screwed.
Ugh. Ma'am.
Are
Is
you
it morning?
abusing?
Yes,
Yep.
it's morning.
I leave for my
yeah,
adventure.
we're all crying because you died.
I don't know what that last word is. You guys can help me with that.
I be going on me adventure to the high seas. I'll be finding us a new home for this map. I hope when I come back to see the world change for the better.
Nah, we're
Press the
The
text
world.
button, Ken.
Hmm?
Press the text button.
Get the fuck out of my room. I'm fucking a hamburger.
Okay, apparently it doesn't show you the text you're not in that you didn't see. I said, get out of the room. Get out of the room. I'm abusing my insert here.
Lollies.
Wally. Oh god, you know what?
I said lollies.
I could go for a Fuddruckers burger right now. Oh shit, I have a
always-
bottle of Cherry Dr. Pepper that I forgot again. I even brought a cup and everything. Fuck.
Feeding chickens is such a bother.
Thanos. Calm down.
Well, how am I gonna snap half of the life of the
Skip it.
universe if there's only 5 people?
Okay.
You
Okay.
just go with a gun and you kill 2 of them. That's don't need no.
Actually, I have a lore, like an actual like questioning of the lore. How much power, like which combination of Infinity Stones would he have needed to snap one person that he can see.
He could pretty much do that with the Power Stone. Not the Power Stone. Yeah, the Power Stone, that purple one. As soon as he got that, he could pretty much fuck up like people within a certain radius. Like remember, that was the stone that could nuke a planet when Ronan had it in Guardians of the Galaxy. Like Ronan could have used that stone by itself to like nuke what you call it at the very beginning, like destroy all life on the planet.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Destroy all plants. Global warming is a myth.
So think about it this way. Theoretically, he could use that to fuck up an entire planet. Combined with the space stone, he could then use that power to send it all over the place. But he couldn't use it indiscriminately. The reality stone allowed him to target specific parts of reality and such. Finally, the mind stone allowed him to have the perfection of like the ability to target like almost any piece of sentient life at that time. I don't know what the time stone did, honestly. Time stone seemed kind of like the useless one.
He just did it because he wanted to kill Doctor Strange.
No, he probably did it
he's-
just so that
he's not
well,
gonna-
I mean, for instance, he brought Vision back. He literally brought something that like he brought someone back to life and recreated them and then proceeded to fucking kill them again.
What's even the point in doing it then?
What
Well-
did it cost you?
So
Yeah,
the whole
very
point
strange.
was that they destroyed the Power Stone, which killed Vision, and he reversed time back.
Mind.
Yeah, the Mind Stone. Sorry, the Mind Stone. Basically, destroying the Mind Stone, killing Vision. He reversed Vision's death so that he could get that stone to put on his gauntlet to complete it. With the Time Stone, he
Well,
was
yeah,
able
like-
to redo reality in a microcosm. Because even Doctor Strange could do that with just the Time Stone.
Sounds like the Time Stone by itself is pretty overpowered.
It is actually one of the strongest
I'll
out of
do
all of
that.
them.
Yeah, all you have to do is look at anytime Doctor Strange uses the Eye of Agamotto and be like, yep,
Yeah,
that needs a nerf.
that is a pretty powerful weapon. The Eye of Agamotto.
Not the Eye of Quasimodo.
Eye of Agamotto.
The Eye of Stanley.
The Eye of Agamotto. Tell me when it starts to get racist. We'll have like that little ticker thing where it's just like, what are do you think? Do you think I hit yellow, or am I still in green?
The meter's broken. It's
Oh,
gone.
damn. Shit. Oh fuck. Nobody tell the PC police. I don't want them to fucking come kill us.
Can I tell the Mac police?
God damn it. There they are. They
DC police, open up!
just
Quick, show him the motherboard.
fuck. No. Hey, I self-identify as a toaster. Toasters can be racist to whoever they want to be.
Damn it,
Okay.
you can't get him.
I sexually
toast.
identify as
He's
a
not.
potato.
He's not just a-
Motherfucker.
I have the most conflicted feelings about Red State.
Oh, did you finally see it?
I
Oh,
did.
what did you?
What is
And
it?
I like it, but at the same time I'm like, but it's also one of those movies which I think had the mentality during its creation of why not?
Well, okay, so there's a really interesting story Kevin Smith tells about this movie. Is like the entire movie was centered around he wanted to tell a horror movie where every time the audience would see what's coming, he would pivot. So, for example, how it started, like how it started with the whole Westboro Baptist Church, and then it pivots, and then it's an assault film, and then he said there's actually this really interesting thing where he said there was going to be a moment. He said the original draft was at that point where the guy comes, the preacher comes out, and the bells are ringing. It is the actual apocalypse. Like the fucking angels come down and the demons start tearing up from hell, and it's this massive thing, and like you just see them storm down, and the horseman of death comes and tears them apart, and the last thing John Goodman sees is the archangel Gabriel coming down and just cleaving him with a sword. But he's just like, he just couldn't make that at all. Like they didn't have the money or the budget, and he said like, so then I had to go with a cliche kind of ending. It's a very very interesting story, because like his whole thesis behind that movie is he wanted to pivot every time he thought the audience knew what they were going. But I would love to hear what you thought.
I feel like because of that pivoting, it felt as grim as they show content and the horror of the show. It felt very, should I say, goofy.
It does.
And on one hand, I'm like, yeah, that was really goofy. But at the same time, I'm like, that was really goofy. Because like the thing is, it just dials into that goofiness, and it never stops being goofy, and it never stops being serious, and it's the craziest identity crisis I have seen in a movie.
Well, see, some movies can definitely pull off the goofiness. Like I think something like the Friday the 13th Part 6. I don't remember if we've watched that one yet, or if you've watched that one yet, or should I say? Which
Garrett.
I was just
is anyone in the room not okay with Friday the 13th spoilers?
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say it just has a lot of humor. Like there's a lot of scenes and interesting cuts where they cut it to specifically be kind of goofy or funny. Like a lot of people don't know that, but it is intentionally to be humorous at times. And that's what I like about it. That's why I like the movie. I like Friday the 13th as a series.
Kind of like the whole Ash 2 and when the headpiece on the wall starts laughing.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, that was the best part with and without context.
It is. It's such a creepy scene, and it's played off so weird and bizarre and disjointed and everything.
Okay, I've got a really weird, stupid idea, and honestly, I'm okay if it's shot down, but I would love to at least do a one-off.
What's
with
that?
It. We watch like 2 shows or 3 shows back to back with opposite contexts, but for whatever reason, we treat each of them as if they all were the same show, and we treat the protagonists from each show as if they're the same person.
Okay, really?
And the thing is, that would actually result in something along the lines of, like, us watching something like Naruto, and then it's like, it's really weird how he just like shifts back and forth between this cocky little brat, and then the other show is something like a more serious show, and it's like, we consider the protagonist and sided characters to their corresponding equivalent characters in the series, and we just go from episode 1 of Naruto to episode 2 of Full Metal Alchemist to episode 3 of something else.
No.
And try to describe it as if it's justified story.
Nope. Fuck you. No. No. To the hell fucking no. Nope. Not doing it, Kyle. Nope. Sorry. You're on your own. Too much. Too crazy. Sorry, Kyle. I have to say, you fucking go get whatever fucking crazy anime fan you want to go do that. I'm out. I tap. I'm out.
All it has to be is a one-off, and you don't have to be in
About-
it. I just want
Do it. Do
it's
do it if you want to.
it's experimental art.
I found another ravine in the cave I mined into.
Really? I love
Yep.
when you find like really cool random like stuff. Yeah.
Geography.
I'm hoping to find someplace neat in the south to build like a really.
All you're gonna find there is
Death and
All
sadness.
you're gonna find there are racist old people.
Hey, don't knock the south. It is very nice, and there's actually quite a. Louisville is very liberal.
I was joking. Come on.
well, everybody makes that joke, but actually, most people are quite nice.
Yes, I would.
I always go with
Yeah, I know.
I always go with Chicago for my go-to.
By the way, Chicago is very liberal. It is weirdly
Yeah.
liberal. Like at times angrily liberal. You know what? I've always wanted to go to the Second City. So the Second City is a place where like a lot of old school like comedians and stuff like that came out of. Like pretty much half of SNL's line came out of Second City or
My dad went to college in Chicago, and that he used to go there every other week or so, and he would always have dinner. Like when he went, it was like really cheap, and he got to see like all of like the big stars of today.
yeah.
He got to see them live before they were anybody.
like depending on how far back he went there,
And
he
he apparently
probably
went
saw
to-
Mike Myers
he-
there too when he used to workshop his Wayne's World character, because that's actually where he came
Yeah,
up with it. Well, part of it.
he used to see like he saw I think he saw SNL too, but he said Second City was much better.
Well, that's Second City is where like almost all of the classic SNL guys came from. Like, I know there was a Canadian place too, where it was like one of the two, but like, all those kind of like comedians like Bill Murray and Chevy Chase and all the classic like most of the classic SNL like lineup came out of there too. There's a lot of comedians today like Jimmy Pardo that came out of there too. Although I don't think Jimmy Pardo is like famous. God, it'd be funny if Jimmy Pardo heard that, because it's coming from a guy whose YouTube channel has 2 subscribers, and both of them are in the current episode right now.
Yeah, I think
What I will
there's-
I will not be associated with this channel.
Oh,
I think-
thank
I
God.
think there's like you talking about how liberal Chicago is. I think there's this like assumption that everybody who's not liberal is somehow racist, and I know like a number of people who lean more towards conservative side, like people in my family who like they're not like racist at all. They just at worst they like their guns.
I learned a long time ago that every side has their shitty and stupid people.
Oh yeah, totally. And you know,
I
it's just
Yeah, I left the George Bush fandom a long time ago.
Oh, well, Kyle, we're still waiting for you to come back.
Oh my God, seriously, fucking, it's not, it is not politics. It is sports.
Wait, we're not a politics
sports.
podcast? Shit, should I stop doing the Communist Manifesto Hour?
Probably.
Oh
Shit.
no.
and
I like how Nick said that. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
that sounded
Mother
way
Russia.
too genuine. Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay, wait. Best, your favorite voice to just say with no context.
the George Takei one.
I love just doing the Homer
Oh my.
Simpson. Oh.
Audible. Do you know how that one started?
No.
The scriptwriters said audible drooling and didn't give any context as to what the hell that meant. That was the voice actor who turned that into that.
What?
His the
Oh.
is also supposed to be based off of this old like TV show where the character would go dow. Fun
It's
fact.
honestly like some of the best parts of all of our favorite shows were just things that were like, how do we do this? Just do that, and it's like, okay, why do the fans like it?
It gives you context that some of the stuff that we love was just kind of off the cuff.
Gus, where is my homeboy at?
Where is my homeboy at? I love that.
Nick,
Gus.
I found one. I'm in a roofed forest and I found one.
Oh, the sacrifice?
What?
Sweet.
No,
I mean, we don't
I
sacrifice
found
people.
one. I found one. Nick, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. As soon as you said Woodland Man, not Woodland Man.
Okay,
No, fuck.
Wait, did you find an end
These
portal?
places are no a Woodland Mansion. It has these like all these evil villagers in it called Vindicators who have axes. It has this
Villagers.
one boss in it called an Evoker,
Mhm.
who summons these monsters to fight you, and he can like cause like giant mouths to eat you from the floor and stuff.
Here.
That sounds like
what-
it's the
what's
most
your Fortnite?
metal, hardcore metal album cover I've ever heard of. Holy shit, is that an above water
Where are you at?
I'll show you. It's in D1. I can't. There's a chunk of this map I won't be able to
Holy-
explore now because of how dangerous those places are. But like, you need full diamond armor to survive.
I can
They're
do it
really.
in leather armor with a wooden axe. They are easy.
I don't know, man. There's a lot, but they have good loot. Though.
I don't know, man.
Gee, like
Shut up.
soup, man, I don't know. Like zoinks, man.
What are we doing?
Like my dog's talking to me. Ruh-roh, Raggy, you're
Alright.
kind of going insane.
Shut up, dog. You don't know my life. What should I do, dog? Take your
Die.
medicine.
I say you try to fuck the redhead, but realistically, you're gonna go after the brunette. I mean, what? Oh, hey, a village. I'm gonna go raid their village. They run. They run.
Okay, is
Right.
it just me,
Red
Or is it-
rum.
or is it obvious that the Scooby Snacks were a homebrew thing because nobody sells Scooby Snacks?
Can I
I've eaten.
can I kill a
snacks.
villager, or will they like wig out on me?
They will
Um,
probably wig out.
If there's an iron golem in the village, then the golem will kill you. And before you say, I can take on, they have like the
I can
highest
take them
stats of
on.
it.
Well, I didn't see an iron golem, but I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna just go to bread.
I'd get a bucket and then kill the iron golem.
I can't wait for my piece bread.
Bracca
What?
again, Bracca again. I'm Brack.
Terrible idea.
What? It's
Kind of like how you know how there was like these multi-user like recreations of movies?
Damn it! I did.
What
shit
if we
to it.
recreated only the combat scenes of Star Wars? But we recreated them with rap battles.
Someone already did that.
No, I mean like people die from the rap battle. There's no lightsaber fighting. They just rap and die.
Well, see, that's just okay. So I was telling Kyle about how like in every one of these fucking stories about like magic and shit like that, magic comes from like I don't fucking whatever. What if a world where like magic was literally comes from music? And the whole story is kind of this like post-apocalyptic world where like the various types of like music and stuff like that are all broken up, kind of based off of that movie Six String Samurai. But it's
Can
this dude who rolls around with a fucking guitar and he forms a band.
can can I interrupt
Yes.
you? You motherfucker, I'm saying like we don't tamper with anything else in the Star Wars. It's just comedy. Like the stormtroopers
Well, that's
just
it.
like spit really stupid rhyme.
Uh,
And like there's people with bullet wounds and people cut in half after the scene is over. I'm talking comedy, you dolts.
well, I would fucking. Hey, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I do want to see that then. And,
like even if I don't know how to rap, I want to take part in the creation of this.
oh no, Kyle, you would have to participate. See, I would have to say, um, if oh shit, I think I might have found the bottom of the continent. Fuck yes.
Wait, how far down did you dig?
Not that fucking far. Fuck yeah. But I might have to come around to the other side now. Shit. I'm gonna have to. Shit. We really would have to circle. We didn't have the whole circle around the whole fucking map.
Ah,
I.
you ever have one of those
You ever have one of those
itches on your ear and
days?
it's just amazing?
No.
Go on.
Well, it all started.
Silk touch.
Oh,
Oh wait, so where do
fuck.
we have all the books?
Fuck. No, I jinxed it. I didn't find the bottom of the continent. The map just didn't fully load in. God damn it. You deceptive fucking. God damn it.
Where do we have a large amount of books?
It's in the sanctum.
The Sphinx.
Oh no, shit. No, I used all the leather to make the frames.
What is a sanctum to you?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. It's the massive library in time and space. Fuck, dude.
In ours.
Oh, that would be your enchantment room is where all the books would be stored. That's where I'd been putting them when I made them.
Oh, so the books are actually in there. Good. Good.
Good.
Because I'm gonna put
Nice.
some books.
Nice.
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 Okay.
Nice.
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 Mediocre.
Nice.
No, screw you.
Nice.
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 Fucking A.
Nice.
Oh, shut up.
Nice.
Fucking God. Nice.
Shut up, assholes.
Never.
Uh,
I'm almost done with the map.
I just typed that and I see directly under it. Nice.
I right after
I'd like to see you find me, prick. Oh shit, you show up on the same map since I'm holding one.
Wait, you can see other players on your
If
maps?
he's oh no.
Yeah, you can't only if they're on the same map.
He can tell which general direction I'm in, but he can't actually see me.
Oh, that's just so funny. Like, the timing was so beautiful because I was typing nice for what Gus said, but then not.
Shut up! Fucking shut up!
By the way, I'm just doing the coast. I stopped trying to like uncover the continent.
Oh.
Okay, the doors are
Aye.
functional
Aye,
now.
this be the first time I even be here. The lava is just loading in. I'm watching it slowly pour down the mountain as it gets closer and closer to the water below, being turned into useless cobblestone.
I think it turns into stone if lava reaches the water and goes over it.
Yeah, it turns into. Oh yeah, you're right. Not cobblestone, because when you break it, it becomes cobblestone. Yeah, I'm high as shit. Only when it's excuse me. Only when it's
Only when
yeah,
it's
source
literally-
block does it become
Yeah.
obsidian.
Well, source block becomes obsidian, but whenever water reaches flowing lava, it becomes cobblestone.
Dude, I could still go for Fuddruckers. Fuddrucker burger right now would be just the best. I just.
Really, Gus?
Gus, the first one to resort to harsh language.
Shut up.
Wow.
I will eat your brains. Yes. Maybe. Sometimes. You know, like in the middle of the night when you know, I'm a little drunk and I
I'm dying over here.
Kyle's like, well, yeah, it's not the eyes.
Oh,
You don't even know the reference, do you?
Wait, isn't that the from
I've
the song?
seen it.
Or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah.
I've seen the reference. I know I've experienced it. It's just a real good question what it is.
Wait, do they have a music video?
You're
Because I can only think of the song. Well, I I can give you kind of a 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon way of getting you there, and I would say, I'm still alive.
Wait, what the? What? Look at what it said.
What?
It's like you can only truck during thunderstorms and
Igloos.
igloos.
No. No. At the beep, press 0 to talk to an operator.
Press 10 to talk to Tim.
Spaghetti. Ooh, you know what would be really good right now? Cheese stuffed raviolis with a nice kind of like cream sauce and chicken.
Did you guys ever see that that comic? I don't even know like the name of it,
Yes.
but it had the line, "I'm gonna shoot him where it hurts."
Dick Tracy.
Anywhere. I'm gonna shoot him where it hurts. Anywhere.
Dick Tracy. Spider-Man.
No.
Um,
It was a webcomic.
Marmaduke.
That might have been it.
Family Circus.
Oh, that
No,
was it.
Good heck. Hey, Family Circus.
Doesn't everybody? Sometimes when we touch the honesty,
Why is it being like still publicating? You know?
and I try to close my eyes
That's a good question, sir.
to you.
Gus, you motherfucker, are you still adventuring?
Aye.
Yes. I'm actually almost done. I just need to get this one last bit, and then I'll have filled out the map.
My dear friend Kyle, I feel as though I may never come home. It seems my journey almost endless. I often think back to times when I was back home, enjoying the amenities of civilized life. But at last, I fear I may be gone too long.
Who is this
I don't
again?
know. I don't know. I lost it.
Have
I lost it.
Do I know? Do I know?
I had it and then I lost it. I lost it, Kyle. I had it, but then I lost it. It was there, and now it's gone. Time after time.
Ooh.
Nick, no!
Kyle, give Nick back his phone.
I didn't take his soul.
I'll give it back. Nick needs his soul to live now.
I mean,
Look, I couldn't have stolen his soul if he didn't have one to begin
okay,
with.
to be fair, you don't need a soul. Okay? You don't need a soul. It just helps out.
No, it doesn't.
What the fuck, Kyle, man? I told you not to be stealing souls when there's people who don't know how to steal souls around. The fuck did I tell you?
Well, no, I technically
Not
have
to eat
one.
bananas in public.
No, that was for a different
Well,
reason.
you can eat bananas in public. Just don't do it homoerotically.
It's
But what if the banana is homoerotic?
when you took
Well, then
45
honestly,
minutes
you
to
gotta
suck
eat that
off
banana.
the peanut butter off the tip of the banana was kind of when mall security told you to leave. But
Wait, did this actually happen?
oh, I love. Did this actually happen? Fuck. Fuck, Kyle.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
Oh my damn.
Oh
Deus Abigail, I am lost. I must confess, I made sweet, tender love to your sister.
I do not
I
regret
do not
it.
regret it. She was much better performing Le Fellatio. You, as I have described it many a times, have, as I quote, a dry fucking mouth.
I would actually love to see this. No! I would actually love to see that like whole bit go on and like the letter gets like sent and you're like, oh, they're gonna be sad, they're gonna be mad, and then it gets sent. She left the house a long time ago. She's abandoned
Dude,
him.
dude, this guy keeps sending wild letters to his wife that left 20 years ago.
Really?
Oh wow, I am really stupid.
Did I go too far?
I don't think you went far
Kyle?
enough.
There are some things friends don't say to friends, and you crossed the line. You crossed it.
Crossed the line that never been crossed. I'm sorry? Okay, well I can forgive you.
That hasn't happened in like weeks.
Prove it. Oh my goodness, I got designs going!
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
I actually had an instructor who actually showed off that video
What?
during class.
Which one?
Oh my goodness, oh my damn about a hamburger.
Oh no, that's not the one I'm talking about. It's greater.
Motherfucker.
I mean, of all the ways to go, it's not the worst.
Hey, I've only said things that are actual deaths in Minecraft.
Wait, you
If
can't
you
you
haven't
can't
got-
die? You can't die from auto asphyxiation? From sucking cocks too hard in this game?
No, you totally can. You just have to figure out how to do it.
Stupid ribcage.
I know, right?
What? Okay, okay. Do I even want to ask what that is?
No.
I'm...
No. No.
Oh no.
Kyle, don't Google it, please. Hey, Pringles and cookies. Get it straight, motherfucker.
No, I still love that moment that I was dropping too many puns, and I'll admit that. And then you're just like, a great darkness befalls you. I brought Pringles. Actually, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. Dang it. Okay, okay. Borderlands 2. Ken, can you help me deliver this? Borderlands 2, if you listen to the radios long enough, you hear an advertisement for why TDR guns are great, that you don't need to reload them.
I don't know this one. Which, by the way, we need to get back into Borderlands.
Tell me when it's day.
He left us!
That bastard.
He left us!
And we just told him.
When's it
we just
day?
told him we love him too.
He left us.
It's day.
Actually, you know what I would love? Okay, you want to
Hey,
know what,
oh.
like,
Is it day?
weird...
Said day, oh. Daylight come
wanna
and me wanna go home.
I want to see the terrible, beautiful mashup of the general setting of Jurassic Park, but the writing
Hey,
style...
I've got the better one.
But the writing style of Game of Thrones.
Something weird's going on. Okay. It's a map.
Oh yeah, but you heard me about
No,
Jurassic...
Yes.
I'm like
Game of-
bugging. I'm
Jurassic-
bugging out hard.
Jurassic
Jurassic Thrones.
Yeah, Jurassic Throne.
I can't get out of the. Okay.
Try logging off and resetting your router. Sometimes I have to do that.
Won't that kill us?
No. I only said that because that's what Nick said, and Nick knows more about this game than I do.
And I think my internet's pooping out.
Yeah, just try resetting your router and see what
Alright.
happens. Hey.
For a second, I thought that was Gus actually joining the game. And then I realized it was white and not yellow.
Yeah, you can eat that snow.
Oh, cool. It's only 3 o'clock. I honestly thought it was much later.
Where
Oh,
did
he
I...
actually did join the game and then left again.
Did you take all of my redstone, man?
I didn't take any. I actually took some from Nick.
Oh my god. Oh, you missed it, Scott.
He didn't even see. He's not even gonna see it. Boo! Remember, Kyle said you have to start quoting Endgame. It's 2019.
But what is there to quote of it?
That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. Get with the times. Shh. Too slow, kid.
Grammar matters.
Where am I going? Fuck.
You can't be friends.
Everybody's different. Yeah.
You know,
No.
I always kind of hated. There was one Eddie Murphy movie where Eddie Murphy both played himself and the antagonist he was against. It was that one with the fat woman, who was also played by Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So, but that's the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde story, though, Kyle.
No, they were the different characters.
I know he was a bunch of characters,
Ugh.
but so you're
No,
you're thinking about
I
the one where
honestly
he
want
becomes
to
he's a fat guy and he takes a potion and becomes a skinny guy.
No,
What the hell? What the hell are you
no.
talking about? Are you thinking?
I can't remember the title of the movie, and thank goodness, because that means I can't tell you the title of the
How
movie.
many movies with Eddie Murphy is he in a fat suit? Because I only remember the one where he's fat and then he drinks a potion, he becomes slim, and then his slim.
Oh yeah, Dr. Dolittle.
No, that's the movie where he talks to animals. Kyle. Oh God, he's in so many bad movies.
He is, isn't
God,
he?
Eddie Murphy used to be like one of the edgiest, rawest fucking comedians ever.
By a
He was like the. You know what's funny? For all the shit that what's his face is getting, for making the gay jokes back in the day, Eddie Murphy said some mean fucking shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ah, no!
That-
So much green dick, no!
And they don't stop coming. And
Ah,
they don't stop.
fucking Kyle,
stop-
motherfucker! Shut up, you bastard!
Look, if you're gonna make jokes about me, I make jokes about you. That's how it goes.
Okay, all right, fuck.
And look, when I need to break out the hardcore or comedy, I break out the hardcore stuff that isn't even funny. It's just kind of mean.
Yeah, but then it's not funny. It's supposed to be funny.
There we go, the meme.
The Slain by Chrome. Ugh.
Ooh. Ooh.
4, 5, 7.
He doesn't get it.
I don't. I feel like during some holidays, children will walk up to parents and ask, "Daddy, is Batman real?"
God damn it. You messed it up already. You started with a red versus blue quote. I put in another red versus blue quote, and then you failed at end following it up.
Gus, you're fired.
I'm disappointed, Gus. Gus, would you come into my office real quick? Thank you. Would you take a seat? Please take a seat real quick.
Gus, I've got some good news
Kyle,
for you.
Kyle,
You're hired.
Kyle. I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside of the office. I need to talk to Gus here. That's.
With a man with a hose? So do you think we're here because of some sort of existential thing? Like, why were we created within this?
Okay, so I have thought many good long nights about this. Do you want my beliefs?
No.
Good.
No, you're supposed to reply, no, why are we here, like, in this canyon?
What the fuck was all that other stuff? I don't know, man.
which reminds me of something that a man with a hose did, claiming to be my
Oh,
uncle, did when I was a very young
did
boy.
you see something strange? I did once. Oh man, that's like Sarge's uncle. I told you he wasn't my uncle. I am going in the wrong direction.
Wait, that means you're going in the right direction.
Fuck. I'm lost. I see ice. My god, I may freeze to death.
Okay,
My
so I
dearest
actually want
Abigail.
to mod.
I have been lost in a frozen tundra.
Direction is all subjective. If you say you go left, I could go right, and it would technically be correct because everything in this world is subjective. Objectivity doesn't actually exist.
Hey, Gus,
objects do
Gus, tone it back about, I want you to go from Matrix Keanu Reeves, bring him more to Encino Man Keanu Reeves, or even, Bill and Ted Keanu Reeves. Actually, Bill and Ted Keanu Reeves would probably be the best Keanu Reeves to be at the current moment. The Matrix one isn't scoring very well with our audience. Oh, that's just mean.
Damn. That's
But technically correct. So, I mean, what can I say? Ah, damn it.
damn it.
Wait, what's the? Okay, what's the goddamn
Oh, I was in the
about?
middle of typing something and it.
I was going to. I'm typing mine out right now.
I just want to know, just checking. Can we paint that man's slinger finger gold?
What's funny is that is actually something that can pop up in Minecraft. I forget what it was that made that pop up. I don't know if you can still do it.
What?
Look at what I typed in chat.
Prepared message?
So, could you kill Thanos by dropping an atomic bomb on him?
I don't think so. Just because Doctor Strange threw an alternate reality at him, and I mean, I'm no scientist, but I would think if you threw a reality at me, it might do a little bit more than an atomic bomb would.
So I have a question.
What's that?
Did you see? Have you ever seen the death battle of Thanos versus Darkseid?
Yes.
Who do you think they were correct?
I don't remember who they voted for.
Darkseid.
Oh, yeah, he is very OP. Now you remember, it's unfair to like compare some of the characters because so in terms.
I feel like Marvel does more balanced characters in general when compared to DC.
So we've had this discussion before
Because
with
Superman lifted
yeah.
half of Infinity.
So we've had this.
And half of Infinity is all of
We've
Infinity.
had this discussion, me and Kyle at least. So the difference between Marvel and DC is Marvel is all about the fantastic, where DC is all about the fantasy. Even when they're they're detective stories. Their detectives are like high these like high fantastical detectives like Batman and Detective Chimp and God, I know there's more.
Constantine Marvel or DC? I forget.
If I may say something quick, did you add Steelfire to the server list?
Yes.
All right, so I just need to tell him to go to Realms. He's asking for the IP. And join the...
I don't even know how to.
Yes.
I don't think I spelled that right, but fuck that.
Mm. I might be getting off here in a little bit to
Probably.
go back to Ark because I need to finish my castle.
Hello. Hello?
Hello, Moto.
I like how this is just passive aggressive.
Hello?
Maybe at least it's not just outwardly aggressive.
Who keeps
Oh man, what are you
whispering?
selling us? What are you selling us?
Oh, that's right, because I have him muted.
Okay. One thing. Don't get your volume too high. That's the second rule.
I'll mute him. Hold on.
Damn it! Don't look at the chat log.
He's gonna join and he's not gonna see the chat log.
He's not gonna see all of this at all. It's gonna be great.
I don't see it in Realms.
All right.
Don't?
Steel Fire 14.
Check your
Oh, new
invites.
invites. There we go. Blue Dragon.
Oh yeah. Can you tone down your
Dragon.
volume just a little bit? Your mic is a little at base low.
Like he could do the meme for the Amaro Mo Shinderu.
Rest.
Yeah, that volume, man. I'm okay with the humor. Just the volume needs to be a little low.
I was actually doing it really quiet.
Okay, you're laughing.
Actually,
right now.
I think I might be able to adjust. I know you can adjust
yeah, that's
volume
right,
from
you
your
can.
side, but
Yeah, just like I forget how to adjust it.
You right-click them and you
No, like for my
and
own,
you mute it. Good.
like
no. If you just go to user volume, I just turned them down, so it's fine on my side at least. We're recording it, or well, we're streaming
Yeah.
at the moment, so I was just doing it so it didn't blow up the microphone.
Yeah,
Oh.
and the thing why I say is keep the volume down a little bit is that I remember that even though it was somewhat funny, I was playing Killing Floor with some people and one of the last times we were recording, and the volume thing actually got the person muted, which meant that they didn't even really appear in the audio at all
Yeah.
in the recording, which
Oh,
really
is this
sucks.
good now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I brought it down to 10%.
Okay.
That was right.
God damn it. We need to actually we should rewatch that fucking Shrek Untold with a grip of us.
Mm.
And it's actually, yeah, if we're actually rewatching it, how do you feel about JoJo?
I want to hear
Oh,
what
no.
Joe has to say. Cause you can all we'd have to do is
You scary cat!
Billy
I was
Mays here
thinking it wasn't
with
me.
OxyClean. Holy shit.
Billy Mays here.
This
I was about to die.
oh, dude. I'm a 2 maps in right now, and this fucking continent is fucking huge.
Oh wait, you joined the game. 1 second. I'm gonna get on a horse and go to the spawn to greet you and invite and show you the world around.
Nah, I'm
Just-
already gone.
Kyle is from
Just go to
Kyle's from the
I'm
Dragon
coming for you.
Villa Chamber of Commerce.
I'm already gone.
Gun.
All
I'm
right.
around the cobblestone thingy, whatever it is, getting some seeds.
It's the
I'm mowing the
cobblestone
lawn.
thing.
I'm mowing the lawn.
Hmm.
Okay, so are you nearby a house?
I am near cobblestone.
Guys,
Oh,
I'll
it's in
just
midair.
have to leave.
okay, you're next to cobblestone. That's very descriptive, sir.
Oh, it's a frame. It's a frame.
Oh,
I
shoot.
went. Where's your That is north. So I went
Cow.
west of the spawn.
Just
Can you
met
take a horse into the
man.
nether?
No.
Come
Put
back
a
for you.
gun
Like,
against his head. Pulled the
But you
trigger,
can bring
now
a
he's
horse
dead.
corpse
Oh,
into the nether.
cow.
You just gotta kill it.
no,
Okay, Slendy, why are you joining and unjoining constantly?
because he's like at
Because
a
he
half
keeps
a
on
heart
trying to
because I
kill
killed
me.
him.
Oh, dude. Stop attacking him. Be nice.
I'm
No,
right
if-
outside the
Down
forest.
to literally 1.5 hearts.
All right,
before
there's a
If
road which
I
I'm
have to fucking come
following.
back to whoop your ass, boy. I will.
I'm west.
West.
Yes, I'm west.
Weast.
Oh no, my
Oh.
horse is on a tree.
I'll get onto the
Call it
cobblestone.
roach.
I can see a
Oh, the
Thing.
cobblestone frame. I know what he's talking about.
cobblestone
Hey, Gus, you remember what that's called?
banana.
I'm a banana.
Ayo.
A banana.
Hey, I got an egg. I missed. Hey, I got another egg.
All
Hey.
right, all right,
hey.
all right. So,
Oh, I
so come
missed.
with me. So come with me. So this is the Blue Dragon Villa. We were originally going to build everything here. We have a farm, we have sugarcane, and we have a cool lava tower lighthouse.
Dun dun.
We also have
But-
big titted goth girls, but they're gonna be showing up here sooner or
You'll
later.
see those later. You'll see that later. But if you follow me on this road,
Dun,
Bread,
on the
bread,
trail
bread,
I
bread,
bla-
bread,
I
bread,
blaze.
Bread, bread,
dun,
You know
bread,
what's
dun,
funny?
Bread, bread,
Hey,
bread.
dun,
Hey,
dun.
What?
Hey, you know what's funny?
Yeah. Yep. Apparently he doesn't want to be on our server. He's killing himself right now.
What?
Wee, drowning.
All right. So just follow this road.
I'm mowing the lawn.
Follow
Sort
the
of.
road, and you'll find beds where you can safely sleep.
What if I want to make my own house?
You can make a house over here. I'm just saying, come over here so we can introduce you to everything.
Dun dun. Dun,
You
dun,
should
dun,
Follow
What if I
the.
don't want to use your
dun,
stuff?
dun,
What if I want to
dun.
make my own house? Get my own
Well,
stuff.
yeah,
What's
we've
map
got supplies.
69?
Just go ahead and come here
Smoke
and see
some
what we've
grass.
made. We've got some free estates so that you can build in it.
We got free food, free
Everything's
supplies.
free.
The only thing we don't have is
Everything
cookers
but
and
free
coke.
dynamites and TNT.
Gindor, on my screen, you're floating in midair.
That's because I'm on a horse.
No, you were literally like floating, and then you disappeared.
Oh no, I'm disappearing. If you log off for a second, we can change it back to daytime.
I'm making it. I'm
Ah,
going.
shit!
I'm going. Ooh, I can
Go
see the
to
castle.
God
bed.
damn it!
I see the castle. I'm trying to go to
I
bread.
just got attacked.
It's bread time. Wait, do I go through the nether?
No,
do
you
I
don't.
sleep in the nether?
Yes,
No,
there's
but
a
you can
bed right in
go
there,
into
and it's
the
safe
nether
to
and
sleep
stay
in.
in there for a little bit, and then
Do I
we'll
go
fight.
under? Do I go down the spiral? I'm going down.
Go
this-
into the hut. You can see a hut
Oh.
across the way from the
Okay. Go up, I'm going back up.
I
I'm out
logged
of
off.
food.
I couldn't. I was getting attacked.
Drag
gonna
the mouse
die.
across the screen.
There's a zombie. And
Get
and
into a bed.
spider. I can't sprint.
Then log off.
No, I'm in the house, the cabin.
Go to bread.
Ooh, I'm sleeping in the bed who somebody pissed in.
I hate you.
You what?
Is it
You-
I
daylight?
hate all of you.
Yes.
Yeah. First thing
It's day.
you do. Make fun of the bed. You never make fun of the bed.
But I peed in it, so it's true.
Ah!
That was his bed. Only he has the right to pee in that bed.
I made it
only
a more
he-
golden tint.
Oh, there's the spider. He's cute. I'm gonna kill it.
I fisted that
You're gonna
zombie
rape it?
real hard, and it died.
All right. Where are you at? I want to give you the show of. Castle Dragonback.
Castlevania.
I really want to jump and kill myself.
Don't do
well,
it.
you
That's
do-
my thing.
No.
Yeah, that's his thing. You need to find a unique way to die, then you can kill yourself.
Yeah, Nick, you can't do lava because that's Nick's.
Mine's ironic all the time.
No, come back
It's always
here.
after I say something
broke
I'm
my
not going to
legs.
do, and then I do it.
Here, I
Ow.
have something
broke
for
my
you.
legs.
Get a bow and shoot yourself. That's gonna be your thing.
I
But
need
then
to-
he's gonna slay himself.
All right, so Steelfire, this is the Dragonback Castle. Up there was the first settlement. Anybody else want to help embellish this story?
Fuck.
Okay, I'll do it. All right. So the legend goes.
Oh,
there
there's a
was
dead
once
dragon.
A great dragon.
I remember that part, Kyle. I remember there's a dead dragon.
Look,
There
a
was once a
flower.
great dragon.
This is a great flower.
Wow,
Hey,
this would be also really cool for the viewer if the camera wasn't near the south of the continent fucking around and actually they're looking at things as you were describing them.
So long ago, there was a nation
I want to
attacked by a dragon.
I already got some yellow
It's a big
stuff.
dragon. Most
Eventually-
ferocious.
It was ferocious. And in the great and many sacrifices that it took to defeat, see all of the torches on the wall?
I
Oh,
ate its
did you take him
corpse.
to the graveyard that I
The-
haven't recorded yet? Shit, I'm an idiot.
Whoa.
Don't go there just yet. Also,
Oh,
oh wait, yeah, over here. Come back down the stairs. Come back down the stairs, you sir. Come back down the stairs, you sir. I
Kyle,
see you.
Kyle,
Don't you
Kyle,
walk away from
Kyle,
me.
calm down, calm down. Sorry, we have a very aggressive chamber of commerce. Kyle, calm down.
Oh.
Calm down.
Okay. Okay, so the great dragon was eventually slain, and every torch on an inlet you see is a life that was given to slay the dragon.
Oh, show him the trees.
Sir, I heard that. I heard that. He has disrespected the dead.
Is it okay if I take a sauna
I put it in a corner.
right now?
Oh, look,
Sure.
my favorite
this-
meal.
That is the shrine of the dragon itself, who actually died. But the
Okay,
dragon
I'm
didn't just die. When it died, it became a natural part of the world. And
I
this
wanna eat it.
mountain, this
You wanna
mountain
eat
itself,
what?
I want to eat.
this mountain itself is the dragon, as after it has died. And you have disrespected the dragon shrine. Your punishment is death.
I have a dragon in Ark. I have 2 dragons. I named them after
Stop
Backstreet
talking
Boys.
about art.
Those 2 shrines back there are of the 2 great heroes that died, who I forgot their names because they don't quite matter too much.
Shit, I'm probably gonna log off here in a minute because I gotta do laundry, and I am probably going to jump on Ark.
All right, follow me. I know we have amazing trapdoors here, but there's more
I'm
amazing
doing
things to
something,
see.
so
Not you. I'm talking about
Shush.
him, who's obsessed with a trapdoor.
Billy Mays here.
All right, follow me.
Oh gosh.
So
What?
we're making a bit of lore as we go with this. Oop, that's me. Follow
I
me.
Consumed his flesh.
Oops, I did him again.
Whoops, I
Each of us
did
here
it
has our
again.
own layer that we primarily designed. In here is the reflecting pool, secondarily added details by me.
It's for reflecting.
Was it? How long has it been since you've bathed?
Oh, 2 days.
200 years.
200 years.
Number 9. A number 9 lodge.
Oh,
Well,
well, there we go.
Oh, that's his thing, I guess.
we have his iconic death.
He drowns.
Hey, look! I have full food. I wonder why.
Oh yeah, so I want to show you the graveyard.
Graveyard.
Oh, hey.
Oh, can
Hey,
I
guys,
consume
there's a
people?
village.
graveyard.
Nick, where are you? Where are you, Nick?
Number
Right,
9. Number 9.
I'm coming for you.
It was a graveyard
My
smash.
Well, you can just come.
So do you want to see the
north
graveyard?
and
Where'd
you'll
my
find
stack
me.
of seeds
or
go?
you
Did
can
you
just
steal my
wait.
seeds?
I'm
No.
coming.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Nick, I'm coming for you.
I'll show you the graveyard. If there's any dead you want to put here, you can put a sign up for them. But also, be wary, our necromancer is very good.
I hate you.
Oh, I wanted to fist him. Why don't you?
Alright. So that's the graveyard.
Come here.
Ah.
Hey, where'd you go?
I went to the north.
Aye,
Tree enthusiasts are welcome past here.
tree enthusiast.
Tree
Kyle,
enthusiasts
Kyle,
are
it's
welcome.
okay. You can call them tree fuckers. They're not Nambla, they won't sue you.
And yes, this is the tree farm.
Wait, does Nambla
Where
still
are you, Nick?
exist?
I'm to the north.
I don't want to
get it?
Google it. I feel like I'd get put on a list.
Now, I would actually argue that basically anywhere we haven't built is an okay spot, but we do have a cool spot to show you as well that you can build.
Can I be a hermit? This is my house over here. Right here. This hole.
Just as long as it looks cool.
As long as Kyle, don't put restriction on people's building. It's imagination.
Yes. I don't know. Where
Imagination.
is here?
So, we are not enabling any cheats, and in this is, in fact, even things burning is a good thing.
Even things burning is a good thing, dude. That straight
Oh.
up sounded dark.
So I do have. There's one place I want to show you because we actually made another little like seaside town yet to be
God, it's
entirely
just
built.
Ice and ice and ice.
Ice, baby.
Bum bum bum
Oh,
ba
question. Before you continue further, I need to see if you're a good person. You, Steel Fire.
I poop on babies.
Okay, well that's fine. That's well.
I mean, hey, yeah, that's
But
fine. I
also-
don't care.
Yeah, I don't care if you force the babies to eat your poo.
Oh, you said poop
That's
on,
like-
not
okay,
force
fine.
them to eat.
That's completely
What?
fine, but I need
What?
to know. When
One
I
takes a
say
lot more skill.
do, how do you respond?
Wait. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
I mean, I do it too, though. It's nothing to be ashamed about. I hate you. No, I need to see if you're. You know, I need to give you a personality. When I say do, what do you think? What song is it?
I don't like music that much, to be honest.
Okay.
But-
That is offensive to me because I'm looking at your skin and you have headphones on.
I do. Oh. Yeah.
His character has headphones on. And he doesn't like
Do you
music.
mind if I hit you with an axe?
You see, that's what we call irony, boys.
Irony.
Yeah, I'm in choir. you like that? You
Oh
prefer-
yeah, he can remove the headphones. Okay. So
Yeah.
up here is also a free space to build.
1 second. Let me remove all
Kyle.
my clothes.
Wait, didn't you want to give him like a whole
Uh,
city? Because we have that whole area to the south in the field.
Nowhere not to go, right?
Okay, wait, let's see. Oh gosh, I look ugly.
Nick,
I
where
look
are you?
ugly. I look ugly
Go to
without
bed.
those.
All right.
Go
You
to
need
the
to find a
north?
bed
Actually,
real
I'm gonna
fast.
disconnect.
Yeah, but you go north.
I'm probably gonna get off. I'm gonna go start laundry and then probably jump on Ark.
See you later, Ken.
I
You know
might
where the
stay on the
last
audio
bed
channel
is?
and just talk to you guys, but I won't be.
Good spot, so go and just go
I'm doing that
and-
parkour going around.